All right. Hello. Welcome to week 6, everybody. Everybody. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Hello, hello. Gonna get Mac in here. What's up, Mac? How's it going?
Man, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling, bro. Chilling.
Oh, buddy. All right. Well, let's see what happens with this game. You know.
Hey, whatever happens, happens, bro. Yeah.
Oh God, man. Look, I just want a good game, but unfortunate. But I'm trying to win. You know what I'm saying? Trying to win.
I hear that, and I also am trying to win too. So we'll see what happens.
Fair enough. Let's see here. There's no sound when these stuff are. I have no idea. Yeah, well, I hope there's sound. So. Right now, we are currently waiting on our commentators. Brandon is here, but we're waiting for Max.
What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up, man?
Popping.
Actually, Mac, let me back out really quick. 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. The sound is kind of making me a little uncomfortable here. Stadium music? No sound coming out of this game at all. Hold up. Hello. That's why. Still no sound. Weird. Okay, I'm trying to figure this out right now.
I bet.
Right now, everyone, we are currently trying to get started here, but and there's just no sound coming out of this for some reason. Well, I'm gonna restart. 1 second. Because I don't know what's going on. Yeah, just give me 1 moment. Brandon, how are you doing?
Oh, just it's the last day of April. I didn't realize it was that until like
Oh my God, you're right.
earlier. I was like, well, almost in May, but no, it's been a solid week. It's been
Can
a
you
solid
believe
week,
that though? Like, geez.
bro. I still remember the new year coming in.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, just a solid week. Nothing too crazy. I just got done running errands. But bro, I was like, I'm not paying orange juice. I was like, I ain't doing that.
You said you're not doing what?
So I was running errands earlier. I was getting groceries, and I was in the drink session. I'm like, you know what? Let me give it some orange juice, bro. Bro, $5 for orange juice? Nah, I didn't get that.
Oh, that's crazy.
I ain't getting and it was just regular orange juice, bro. Like no pulp. Like I was like, no, I ain't getting that. I got apple juice, but I was like, ain't no way. I'm still seeing a lot of like, for some reason, like a lot of like my For You page is just a bunch of Rams fans like still upset over the Ty Simpson pick.
Bro.
So apparently there's a report saying the Rams were looking at like Makai Lemon and and one other receiver, but apparently it was like quote didn't think they would make an immediate impact, and people were like, "So you decide to pick a backup quarterback who's not gonna, who's not gonna make an immediate impact?"
That's fucking stupid.
That's actually hilarious.
Yeah,
I was like,
you
bro,
see, that still doesn't make damn sense.
it doesn't. Oh.
Okay,
But no, it doesn't.
I'm kind of concerned as to why there's no sound coming from my game. So hold on a second.
It's not good.
Uh-oh.
Max,
What's up?
How you doing?
my commentator, bro. What's up?
What's up, man?
Don't know why there's no sound coming from my game. Hold up.
And I'm glad y'all got my friend from high school.
Oh. Hold on.
Yeah.
Apparently, he donated $10K to my high school as soon as he got drafted. I was like, bro.
Ooh.
I was about to say he didn't even sign his contract yet. Probably isn't NIL deal though.
There's still no sound. Maybe if I do this. There we go. Okay. Remove that shit.
Low key, this is so random, but I actually might watch Toy Story 5 this summer.
Hey, man. Tell you.
Menu narration.
I mean,
Menu
honestly,
narration set to
the four.
100.
Honestly, that the premise for that is more interesting than 4.
Yeah, toys versus electronics. I like the idea.
Yeah, I like that is actually interesting. But I don't know if I'm still gonna watch it though. Probably not.
It might be on digital platforms in like 3 weeks after it. So.
All right, sending the invite in a bit here. All right, Brandon, you're gonna introduce today, okay?
Okay.
But what I want you to do, especially with your commentary, is you should start mentioning the Cotton Knockers or the Jokers, or you know.
Okay. Yeah. That the team names y'all got.
Oh boy! All right, here we go.
All right, remind me. Okay.
Hey, an invite.
Yeah, I'm Jokers. He's Cotton Knockers.
Cotton Knockers and Jokers.
Fucking Cotton Knockers.
They'll be like, what did he
have
just
my
say?
actual name? Some bullshit.
Like, what did he just say?
Because we would. Yeah, no, we can't do
You
that.
have my actual name, bro. Like, come on, bro.
We can't do that.
Some bullshit.
Nah. All right, let me just check something really quick.
Mac wanted to make it as realistic as possible.
That nigga gave up a 4th and 80?
Who?
Some dude on Twitter who was playing college football.
A 4th and 80?
He gave up a 4. The person he was playing against gave up a 4th and 80.
All right, here we go.
A very good question.
So did he score?
He got tackled before he scored, but he at least
Bruh.
went past the first down.
At that point, bro, I just let him score.
All right. Max, good luck. Have fun. See what happens.
You want to screen share it real quick?
Oh, shit. All right, there we go. There we go.
All right, I'll do the introduction.
All right. I'll count it down. Here we go in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, everybody, for another great game. We got the Lions and Seahawks, also known as Max Cotton Knockers with the Lions and Larlar's Jokers with the Seahawks. It's going to be a good one today, y'all. We're more than halfway through the season, but it's not just me. I got my co-commentator in Max. Max, what's going on, man? What you look forward to this game, bro?
Yeah, what's up, man? I can't wait to watch this game, bro. You got 2 great competitors in Larlar and Mac. Can't wait to see what they do today.
Yes, I cannot wait as all, but starting off, we
Okay.
What a great game.
And that's the end of the game.
Bro, what was that?
Um,
Your final score is
the game shut off.
That's crazy work.
Like
The
your game closed?
Like the game closed?
It just
Hold on,
Well,
coming back.
To be honest, at least it happened at the kickoff rather than like the last
Yeah.
play of the game. So, also, what week are we in, by the way? I forgot what week we were.
This is 6 of 8. Oh, you should probably so yeah, you should probably say like a bunch of stuff like you know, we got technically 2 more weeks until the end of the regular season, then playoffs start, and then blah blah blah, you know, blah blah blah, all of that. You should probably take a look at the spreadsheet. You should probably take a look at the spreadsheet and the standings.
I was literally pulling up the spreadsheet as you said that. So, because I was literally thinking, I was like, shoot, I forgot to say what week we were in.
What the fuck just happened, man?
Has that ever happened before?
No.
That's so odd.
I don't know what happened, but it better not happen again. Also, there's no sound coming from the game again, so I got to double check this. Hold on.
Yeah.
Because I really don't know why this is not like.
Pull up the spreadsheet.
Maybe this.
Spreadsheet here. Boom. Pin messages. There we go.
This is weird. So I'm just gonna do this. It's still not giving me anything. Hold on.
Oh. Max, what number is Styles wearing?
Shit, man, I don't know.
Y'all haven't announced those numbers yet?
Did you see the limit is 9?
Yeah, because Devontae Smith was like, I'm not giving up 6. And he shouldn't.
All right, I think we're good with the sound. I do not know why it did that, so I really hope it just does not happen again. Because if it does happen again, we're gonna have a big issue. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Hey, an invite.
So it did it again. Oh man.
Wait, just closed again?
No, it just the music's the sound is gone from the game.
Oh,
never mind.
You clicked in?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I was clicked in, but I don't know what's happening right now. The last couple of hours have been a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. Last night, connection for MAT was terrible. I don't know what's going on, man.
Oh no.
All right, let's just hope to God everything works out this time. Are you okay? You guys ready?
All right, part 2.
Good luck, have fun again.
Yeah, good luck, have fun again.
You good? You give me the countdown.
Yeah.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest,
oh my God! 3, 2, 1. We'll turn off commentary after this.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here for week 6 of week 8 in an LMFL, y'all. We have a great one today, y'all. We got Max, Mississippi Cotton Knockers, also known as the Detroit Lions, and we also got Larlar's New Jersey Jokers, which is the Seahawks. We got a great one today, y'all. It's gonna be fantastic, and I'm not here alone. I also got my co-commentator Max. So Max, how's it going, man? What you looking forward to this game, bro?
What's up, man? We got 2 great competitors here today, in Larlar and Mac. So I'm excited
really
to
quick.
see.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, just do it afterwards.
Okay. And Max, I'll just
done.
Yeah, I'll just reintroduce you again.
Oh, there it is.
Narration set to 100.
Do you want to just restart, or you want to just
No,
go?
just Max continue after. All right, resuming now.
Okay. All right, I'll just reintroduce him. All right, and I'm not here alone. I also got my co-commentator Max. Max, how's it going, man? What you looking forward to this game, man?
It's great competitors here today in Larlar and Mac. I'm excited to see what they can do today to advance their record.
Yes, and speaking of record, I'm glad you said that. We got Larlar, who is 3-1 right now, and then we got Mac, who is 2-2. So both teams are looking to get above 500 still. As we see Jameer Gibbs and Max, one thing I'm really looking forward to this game, man, is these offenses are high powered. But with the Seahawks, when Larlar's Seahawks here, that defense is lethal compared to Mac's defense, which is kind of a little bit up and down. But I think that's one thing we need to look forward to this game, man.
Yeah, definitely. If you look at the stats, Larlar so far has allowed 186 points on the name, and McIntosh has allowed 150. So honestly, we're going to see which defense fares better. It's kind of even in terms of letting points allowed,
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. But one thing within this game I'm looking forward to is that look at this the team here on the Lions, right? You got Jameer Gibbs, Jared Goff, of course, which he drops back to Josh, throws it out the middle to traffic.
Incomplete.
It's incomplete. Sam Laporta. Now, Max, within this game, man, how do you want to control the pace of this game in the first half? Do you want to go strike into the ball immediately, or do you want to kind of take your time a little bit with both of these teams?
Honestly, it really depends on how each play style, both are very aggressive players. So obviously, Mac runs the ball a bit more, while Larlar throws the ball a little bit more. So it really depends.
And wide open.
Do the style. He gets it to Gibbs. Only gets the first time to 42.
Down. That's correct. And Max, one thing I'm also looking forward to this game is, especially with Max Lions, it's like, how can the Lions push the ball down the field with this great defense of the Seahawks, because their front four is loaded, their front seven is loaded, and even their corners and Witherspoon, Woolen, and the rookie Nicky Manuori in the backfield. There's a lot of good guys over here, and we toss it to Jameer Gibbs, but he gets tackled behind the field, and Max just like that, man. Seahawks defense coming to fight. Not surprised.
2nd and 13. A big losses of yards there for Jameer Gibbs. Now they're at the 44, trying to make sure they get into this end zone.
That's very correct, man. That's very correct. And one thing I'm also kind of looking forward to this game is, within the LMFL so far this season, we had a lot of teams just strike immediately off of the first quarter, sometimes within the first minute. So it looks like right now, Max is kind of taking his time, a little different approach than what he's been doing early in the season, kind of just taking a small approach, but he draws back the pass, throws a screen to Gibbs, wide open left field, gets a block, gets two blocks, wide open, but he gets tackled by the rookie. That's true, Max. What you kind of looking for in the red zone here, man, with the Lions?
Honestly, you got to look at your best men. Do you hand it off to Gibbs and Montgomery, or do you pass it to St. Brown? It really all depends how you want to look at it in the situation that's given to you once you get to that end zone.
And I'm glad you said that. In the running back in Jameer Gibbs and Montgomery, do you think Gibbs is going to get bulk of the carry, or do you think Montgomery's going to kind of strike when he needs to?
I think it'll probably be a bit of a balance, but I think Gibbs will probably get the ball a little bit more as he's
Very true. He gets the Davis
Williams, and it's a touchdown.
Yes, it is. And just like that, Max, first on the board, Max Lions. How about that, man, against the Seahawks defense? What a statement.
Wow. Big statement.
God, I didn't even notice him.
Come on.
I didn't even notice him. Holy shit.
All right, okay.
I love it. And the extra point is good. Max, now, that's the Seahawks. That's the home team. What do you want to do here? Do you want to, with this Lions defense that's kind of been depleted this kind of last couple games, do you kind of want to just strike immediately? Or do you kind of want to take your time, kind of like the Lions here?
Honestly, Larlar's been playing a really great game so far in this LMFL season, so I feel like he knows exactly what he needs to do to advance to, I believe, 4-1. So he can try to get those games up, of course. And as we look into the end of the season soon, as we are only, 2 more weeks away until the season ends.
Very true, very true. And I'm glad you said that, because Larlar Seahawks, they are on a 3-win streak right now. So definitely want to keep that momentum going. But as you see, Sam Darnold, play action pass, rolls to his right. He's got wide open space, throws it. Yep, throws it.
Short pass.
but not too bad there. As we got a second down, as we got. Now, Max, one thing with the Seahawks, man, they are also a high-powered offense as well. Do you kind of want to throw the ball down the field immediately? You kind of want to take your time with Kenneth Walker?
So you got a lot. He gets sacked by Brian. Wow. Brian Branch with the sack there. His third is 19. At the 15, bringing Larlar really back. To answer your question, Brandon, it's honestly, Larlar's offense, very more throw-heavy. But I see with that sack, you may have to switch up your game plan a little bit, as I'm sure Mac has prepared for the throw. Because now he gets hit again. It's his 4th and 19.
4th and 19. The Lions' defense came to play. I'm actually kind of impressed by what their sense of urgency is. And they're going to go for the punt. Not surprised, but very early in the game. Let's see, Dickerson is a good punter in the league. Gets it off. Good punt. Got a lot of return room from Max Lions. Oh, but he covered.
What in the?
Oh, that would have been something, Max. He got lucky.
Great situation, bro.
Oh, wait! That would have been very bad. That would have been very bad. And Max, one thing we got to look out for is the special teams. We don't really see a lot of special teams play in the LMFL because a lot of the times they like to go on 4th down. But special teams also play a big factor. But as we are 1st and 10, gives it a play action pass. Goff throws it up in the middle, gives it to Jameis Williams for the 1st down. Max, this Lions team, they got a lot of good wide receivers on the side. We've talked about St. Brown. We haven't seen him yet. But you also got Jameis Williams. You got Sam Laporta, who plays a lot of slot. You even got Tesla. So I think this team got a lot of high-powered weapons on the front.
Exactly. The only big issue here is Jameer Gibbs gets the handoff in 2nd and 4. Only big issue is obviously the defense. Not really having those big names besides Aiden Hutchinson and Brian Branch. But when you look at the offensive side, the offensive line could also be an issue for the Lions as well.
I agree. Full-heartedly agree. Looks like we got a tight end wing set to the right side over here. Double tight end. Jameis Williams going down to the right in motion here. Jared Goff draws back the pass. There is a blitz coming. But he throws it to the left. Wide open St. Brown to the 10.
And he
Let me
gets
get
him
it.
in
Yes,
for a
he
touchdown.
does. For the touchdown. And Max, we were just talking about St. Brown. We haven't heard his name at all today, but he kind of makes his name statement. Now Lions are going to be up 14-0, Max. How about that?
Larlar showcasing Max showcasing a really good strong standing in the first quarter here. Larlar trying to look for his first response here, trying to get a score going.
Yes. Now thankfully it is still 5 minutes left in the first quarter, so there's plenty of time for Larlar Seahawks to get back here. But Max, now you're down 2 scores. What is your game plan here to kind of get back up on the board at least?
I would say the best thing to do right now if you're Larlar is try to just throw the ball and have those safe passes, get down the field, get into that end zone, and try to use that really good defense to get a stop, and then go back up to try to tie this score again. But without this, with how Mac's been playing so far, it's going to be a bit of a different task. So he hands it off to Kenneth Walker and gets brought down 2nd and inches, so close to that 1st down. Surprised it's not 1st down, but 2nd and inches here. 4.
Yes. We'll see how it goes. One thing I'm expecting, Max, I'm actually expecting a little bit more of the run game because, yeah, the Seahawks are kind of a heavy passing team with JSN, with Cooper Kupp, with Barner at tight end, with Rashid Shaheed, who they got over from the Saints, have been big. I'm expecting a lot of things from them there. And speaking of which, they do give it to Cooper Kupp, who breaks the tackle in the wide open field. Branch tackle him, and he spins out of bounds. He spins out of bounds.
Big tackle. And that's exactly what I was talking about, that Larlar needs to get into that, closer to that end zone.
You're exactly right, man. And now it's 1st and 10, ball on the 23-yard line. Let's see what they do here. They give it to Kenneth Walker. Gets behind the block. Doesn't get too much there. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. Now, Max, in this position here now you're back. Now you're basically almost in the red zone, right? You're almost in the red zone. What do you kind of want to do here to get over this Lions defense here?
Honestly, you gotta look at your best man. And honestly, I think right now as he gets hit there, now it's 3rd and 8. You gotta look at your best players, you know. Is it gonna be Kenneth Walker on the, on the side there for a little check down to get closer to that 1st down? Is it gonna be JSN wide open? Is it gonna be Cooper Kupp? You really gotta look at all the avenues here that Larlar can take, and how you gotta see how Mac will respond with that as well.
Right, and speaking of best players, like you said, Aiden Hutchinson almost got the pick there. One of the best defensive ends in the league. So I'm expecting a lot of play from him today. But now it's 3rd and 8, ball to 21. If you're Larlar Seahawks, you definitely don't want to get a turnover, right? You just want to get points on the board. You just want to get points on the board at this point. But looks like we got a flag here. Is that a delay of game?
Delay of game. Take him back 5 yards.
And we're talking about don't want to get turnovers. You don't even want to get penalties too, Max. And just like that, that's what happened.
Exactly. So now Larlar's going to have to a bit of a bigger deficit to try to get this first down. We'll see how he responds and how Mac defense is able to stop this here. So he hikes the ball, looks for somebody, gets Barner, and he's
wide open.
He's all the way
wide and he gets it. Wow, Max, just like that, huh? I mean, now Larlar Seahawks are now back on the board, which is what they needed. They got the points on the board, Max. How about that?
Big strike from Larlar. This is exactly what he was definitely looking for. As now he's back. He's officially on the board here. Now he's only down 1-score game.
Yes, it is, and the extra point is good. Just like that, Max Cotton Doggers with the Detroit Lions. He got 14. And then Larlar's New Jersey Jokers with 7 for the Seahawks. And now we are still in the first quarter here. So Lions take it back here with a good return to the 31-yard line.
To the 31.
Now, Max, you're still leading. When you're Max team, you're still leading, right? You at this point, you kind of want to just control the pace a little bit. It's the first quarter. You don't want to do too crazy. You don't definitely want to get a turnover for them to get back in this game and tie it.
Exactly. So honestly, Mac's best thing to do here is honestly control the time, control the pace, because honestly that defense there is just not going to allow you to really. They're going to make sure that you go at their pace and not yours. So you really got to be careful and choose your best game plan for this.
I agree, man. And you see that stat line. It was Jahmyr Gibbs so far, 5 rushes for 11 yards. So Jahmyr Gibbs is only getting 2 yards per carry. So the the Seahawks defense is at least stopping the run. So we're going to kind of see if they want to do something a little bit different here. But it is 2nd and 11. Jared Goff drops back to pass. Zone coverage by the Seahawks, but does give the Gibbs down the middle.
Damn,
Gets hit hard.
3rd and 2.
Gets hit pretty hard. 3rd and 2 here, Max.
3rd and 2. Obviously, you want to look at your running backs for this situation, but you never know how they'll try to switch it up here.
Yes. 3rd and 2nd. 3rd and 2. Ball on the 39-yard line. Shotgun formation. Gets to the toss. 2 Gibbs. Gets the lead block. First down the board.
And he sets that in and he's gone.
20. Can he get all the way? He can't.
Touchdown.
Touchdown Lions there, Max. Just like that. And the speedster of Jahmyr Gibbs. What a good play call. Great blocks. And Jahmyr Gibbs kind of just did the rest along the way.
He saw the defense, decided let's do a toss on the edge, and he was gone. Right call from McIntosh, and now he's up 21-7.
Yes, and the field goal is good. Now, Max, here's another thing. With Larlar Seahawks, you're down 2 scores, but it's still the first quarter. Are you worried? Do you want to kind of just still be patient, or do you think it's still kind of like, boom, we go time before the second half?
I think it's time to worry, but after that first drive, and he's still up in a big juke. And Horton all the way out of bounds. Man. As I was saying, I would be worried if I was Larlar, but Larlar's also been playing really damn well, as you just saw from the kickoff. So Larlar really just has to lock in on defense if he wants to tie this game back up.
And that return couldn't have been more needed, man. Ball on the midfield. Sam Darnold underneath the center, but he does drop at the pass roll. So it's right to Hutchinson, but he gets it off to Walker, and it's still a tackle for a loss by Reed Jr. Max Lions defense is coming to play.
Clearly, McIntosh saw this on schedule, had a circle, and he's ready to make sure that Larlar does not get any further.
I like it. Screen pass to Kenneth Walker. Does he get the first down? He does. And out of bounds to stop the clock here. Now, Max, you said, you're kind of worried. It's kind of go time. What do you think that Larlar's Seahawks should kind of do to get past his Lions defense to at least score before the half ends if he gets there?
Honestly, what you really gotta do is and he's still up. Wow, oh wow. First and 10. Honestly, I would attack obviously the weaker side of the defense for the Lions, which honestly I think that's probably the best game plan to go for Larlar. Obviously, that front seven's clearly stopping the run decently enough. Just gotta really open that pass game next, and honestly, I think that'll help Larlar advance at least further and get more points on the board here.
Very true.
Play action.
Sam Darnold rolls to his right. He gets the ball off, and he does. Wow.
Incomplete. It's out of bounds.
Oh, incomplete. Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's
Wow.
out of bounds.
Wow. Will we see a challenge here? I don't think we will see a challenge.
I feel like
That's
that's
a robbery.
catch.
Yeah, I think
That's
that's
crazy.
too.
Holy shit.
Looks like there's no challenge. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Sam Darnold draws back the pass. Throws to his left, and the Cooper Kupp breaks a tackle. Jumped over the guy. But he gets clobbered by Campbell out of bounds. 8 seconds left here, Max.
Fuck this quarter. Just go to the first. Just go to the second. Just go to the second. Just go to the second, dude.
And Max, that's the end of the first quarter. Lions 21, Larlar Seahawks 7 here, Max. Looks like we got an explosive offense here.
Again, he wants to try to put this game back into decent position. He's gonna have to get some points.
Yes, indeed, true. Now, with the second half, Max, do you kind of want to change up what you're kind of been doing? Because we've seen Max Lions have been kind of going get on go mode, and Larlar Seahawks has been kind of a little bit conservative, but not too much. But Kenneth Walker does get the ball. 1st and 10 here, Max.
First and 10, yeah. Obviously, all this game plan has been working, but obviously sometimes when you're down like this, you got to kind of get creative in your game plan. Try to switch some things. Make Mac really try to question what your plan is here so that he can get some more points on the board.
Very true. And one person in particular, Sam Darnold. Oh man. But Max, one person in particular that we haven't talked about is JSN. We haven't seen JSN at all in the first quarter. So do you kind of expect him to get at least some touches in this half?
I think if I'm Larlar, you definitely want to pass it to your best player in Jackson Smith and Jacob.
Sam Darnold draws back the pass. And speaking of JSN, he does get the ball. 3rd and goal here, Max.
Very risky throw. Oh, could have been intercepted, but luckily.
Should have been.
That's JSN, baby. He's one thing that's really good about him coming out of Ohio State is his catch radius. He can catch the ball and sometimes double coverage, which you saw right there. But it is 3rd and goal. Sam Darnold drops back the pass
and just right there, it's a touchdown
by Cooper Kupp. And Max, just like that, Seahawks only down 1 score.
Just like that, Larlar's back in it, but you have to use that dark side of defense to try and make sure to really stop it.
Right. Field goal is good. 21-14. And Max, you said it best there too. With the Seahawks defense, right, you don't see a lot of the ball going past them. But it is 21-14. I kind of do expect Larlar Seahawks defense to at least put a little bit more checkdowns, a little bit more pressures, maybe some blitzes to kind of stop this Lions offense, because this Lions offense is high-powered.
That's true. Obviously, you want to focus, I dare say, on Jahmyr Gibbs, because he's been the main person getting those points for you. So you really got to focus and try to stop Jahmyr Gibbs if you want to really try to get this ball back in your hand.
Absolutely right. 1st and 10 in the I formation. Gets it to Jahmyr Gibbs. Wide open up the middle. And Jahmyr Gibbs almost there midfield there, Max. Look at that stat line. 7 rushes, 88 yards.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what's crazy? They stopped the run. They basically were stopping Jahmyr Gibbs earlier until that big touchdown run. And now it looks like Jahmyr Gibbs is getting a little bit more momentum.
Exactly. After those 2 great touchdowns, honestly, you can see his momentum building. Clearly not, but never mind. Glowing now with the X Factor. I think
1st
that's
and
something
10.
for your Larlar you want to watch out for.
Ooh, what a fake play action, but he doesn't get it off. Great play action read, though, because they had the whole defense fooled there. But Max, one thing we haven't seen is Montgomery. We have not seen that 1-2 punch as much as we've been seeing. Looks like Jahmyr Gibbs is kind of getting bulk of the carries.
Yeah, he's carrying the load here, and honestly, I don't blame him. He's been doing the work, he's been doing the job. Don't see a reason to need to pull him out, honestly.
Yeah, I kind of agree there too. Jared Goff drops back to pass. Zone coverage by the Seahawks gives it the Gibbs up the middle. And who else? First down. And another thing too here, Max. Looks like with Max offense, he's not pushing it. He's not pushing it down the field. He's doing a little small catches up in the middle. Seahawks have been playing a lot of zone, and with the Seahawks corners, they are really good with Witherspoon and Woolen. So looks like Mac is really doing a really good, decent job, kind of just keeping the pace up a little bit.
Exactly. Max overall LMFL run has always been kind of the small dink and dunk type plays. Able to get it with such great running backs, which I don't know how he's able to do it every single season. But with such great running backs, his running game really got to make sure to stop that, honestly.
Absolutely right. And one thing with the Seahawks, man, looks like this quarter, at least this drive, there has been a lot more blitzes. And you've been seeing with the blitzes, Jared Goff, he does get the ball off, but he doesn't complete the pass. But another toss play, we saw this earlier, but the Seahawks were not fooled that time around with Ernest Jones the fourth for the tackle there, Max.
Great stop, 3rd and 3, and this is what we were talking about, getting those stops here. And I think one more stop here, maybe you might be able to see Larlar get another score. But you gotta stop this Lions offense.
That's very true. Jared Goff drops back to pass. Another zone play to
Gibbs. Who would have thunk it?
Yeah, Max. Larlar Seahawks is playing a lot of zone, which is good for not getting the ball down the field. But how can you stop that middle field press coverage there?
Yeah, exactly. Really gotta. Sometimes you just gotta switch it up. You gotta try things and work maybe for a bit, but sometimes you gotta switch up the game plan just to make sure you get that ball back.
Jared Goff calling audibles here, but he does drop back to pass. Jameer Gibbs, great block. Gives it the right, their second tight end. But not enough. And you saw there, Max, they didn't give it to him, but Montgomery was in the backfield. I think we might see him make an appearance in a little bit.
Yeah. He also that great back. Clearly they've been using Gibbs mainly here. Obviously, you want to see the other backs, let Gibbs get a break. But why do that when he's able to get set the edge right there and get a first down?
Yes. Another great change of pace this drive. Mac is drowning out this clock very, very well. We're about to be halfway through the second quarter. If you're Larlar Seahawks here, Max, what do you do to kind of at least just make him have at least 3 points on the board?
Honestly, it's a very tough question. Max a very big question mark, and honestly his offense is a bit hard to stop. You never really know exactly what he's going to do at that field. So honestly, it's a big ask to really see what you need to do to stop Mac. The same for Larlar too. He's been playing a really great game. Obviously, he's upped his game since he started the LMFL. And honestly, these two clearly know each other very well. They faced each other quite often in the LMFL. As Larlar has won 3 of his last 4 matchups.
3, yep.
Thank you. That's that, Mr. Man on the side. But obviously, Mac is trying to make sure he gets his win today.
No. And Jared Goff is sacked!
He gets sacked!
He gets sacked behind the line of scrimmage, Max. That is something that Larlar's Seahawks needed.
It's a big stop. Now it's 3rd and 20.
3rd and 20.
Stop here.
5 wide receivers set. And look, they got 4 DBs in the backfield. Jared Goff throws it to wide open for the touchdown.
Sam Laporta.
Oh, man, Max, when we were just talking about how the Seahawks defense was gaining momentum, Lions struck when it was needed.
Man. So now Larlar has to try to respond back.
But there's still plenty of time left in this game, though.
Very much. A lot of time, definitely, in this game. And Larlar, I'm sure he's tired of having to strike back every single time and really just wants to tie this game up to have the game back more in his corner. But obviously, it's not really working that way. So you got to try to find some more creative ways to really try and, stop Mac's offense attack. Have your own offense attack, get that going, scoring quick here before it's the second half.
And we've seen a lot in the LMFL this season, Max, that we've seen a lot of comebacks. Or we've seen at least a lot of games where, the opposing person, whoever's being trailed, come back at least by the fourth quarter. So we're not surprised with that. Looks like almost a misdirection handoff there with Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker, but Kenneth Walker doesn't get it to 2nd and 6 there. Now, Max, here's the thing is with now Larlar Seahawks, almost 3 minutes left in this quarter. You definitely do got to score at this point. Wouldn't you agree?
Definitely. I think this is the time to score.
Exactly right here, man. 2nd and 6. Kenneth Walker going in motion out wide, making it a 5-wide receiver set now. Sam Darnold drops back the pass. He's getting blitzed. Wide open JSN. And he gets it all the way up to the 41-yard line in their territory. That's what JSN does there, Max. Whenever you least expect it. JSN has one of the best route running in the league. He can separate anybody off the line of scrimmage easily. You saw it right there.
Exactly. So now it's 1st and 10 here. With 2 minutes, soon to be a 2-minute warning in the second quarter. So now it's play action. Looking, trying to find the best player. Damn!
My God!
Throws a hospital ball. Trying to get him killed.
Get down. Schaubert could not get there. Blaine Schaubert could not hold it down there. Their 3rd tight end behind Arroyo there. But it is 2nd and 10. And we haven't heard Shahid's name a lot either, too, Max. But they do give it to Barno, who breaks a tackle. But we haven't seen Shahid a lot either. We've seen Shahid. One of Shahid's greatest things, Max, is he is a great deep threat. Do you think at any point that Larlar kind of has to try to throw the ball down the field with the Seahawks?
I think his best situation for Shahid is like these 3rd downs, trying to get that ball if you're at the 3rd and 10, obviously. I think Shahid's probably your best bet, along with your other wide receivers. But Shahid, with that speed, is able to break away from the receivers, the defensive backs a bit quicker, so he's able to get that ball out just a bit quicker to Shahid. Able to get that 3rd down, but obviously that situation has to come when the time comes.
That's exactly right now. Now we have reached a 2-minute warning. Sam Darnold, play action pass, Kenneth Walker, throws to his right, wide open Arroyo. We were just talking about the 2nd tight end, and he gets it to the 1st down. Red zone here, Max.
Now Larlar's closing in, potential another score.
And the no huddle, first no huddle we've seen all game. Let's see how this plays out. 1st and 10, Sam Darnold. Yep, pulling a Neptune right here with his Buccaneers. But let's see what he got. Let's see what Sam Darnold got here. Got 8 seconds left on the play clock, but they do get it off. Drops back the pass. He's getting blitzed. And gets it to Arroyo again. 2nd and 2 here. Now, Max, both team has 3 timeouts. How do you want to utilize your time management?
Obviously, I'm sure Max trying to stop this so he doesn't make it a 1-score game. But right now, you just got to manage your time, get those quick passes.
And speaking of Shahid, he runs into his blocker. I feel like Shahid would have went at least to his left. He kind of would have scored. But it's 1st and goal on the 4-yard line.
Not a touchdown, but a 1st down. And that's something you definitely want. 30 seconds are left in the second quarter. It's 1st and goal.
But you don't want to spend too much time because you don't want to accidentally drain the clock out. Sam Darnold drops back the pass, blitz to his middle. He runs to his right. Can he get it off? No, he cannot. 2nd and goal, but the clock does stop here, Max. That's actually kind of helpful.
Very, very hard play. Obviously, he was trying to get the ball out to the man in the end zone. Just did not work out this time, but luckily with the clock stopped, he's able to have more time on the clock here.
And it's Cooper Kupp!
Oh my God.
But there is a timeout called by Larlar Seahawks. I was very close, Max. 3rd and goal on the 1-yard line.
Very close.
3rd and goal, 1-yard line. Sam Darnold underneath the center. Let's see what they do here. Drops back to pass. Throws it, but it's tipped at the line of scrimmage. Now, Max, what are you doing here? Do you go for the points, or do you try to just go for the touchdown?
Obviously, I think what you gotta do here is go for the touchdown. Because if I'm not mistaken, at least I think Larlar gets the ball back after halftime. I think.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, so if you want this score right here, you gotta score, and then you can tie the game back up. Hopefully, with another great drive starting in the 3rd quarter. But you got to score here right now.
And they will go for it. This is basically the play of the quarter. Let's see if Larlar Seahawks can get it. Sam Darnold underneath the center. He does drop at the pass. Throws it.
Wow.
And it's overhead. Over Barner.
Wow.
Turnover on downs, Max. I can't believe
I gotta
that.
get out of here. I gotta get out of here.
Max, I can't believe it. Looks like Barner couldn't. Looks like Barner couldn't
get out of here, bro.
Now, Max, here's the thing. They could still get a safety if.
I gotta go.
No, Jameer Gibbs.
Way.
He almost broke loose. Oh man, Max, I feel like they could have scored if Barner would have at least turned that second earlier. Oh boy. Now, well, let's just see. Jared Goff, 2 seconds left. Will they just need it? No, they won't. Drops back to pass. Goes out the middle to Sam Laporta. Very risky. but that will be the end of the first half. We got Max Lions, the Cockanoggers. We got 28, and we got Larlar's Jokers with 14. Max, how about that, man? Talk about a quarter. Talk about 2 quarters. Last 2 quarters, man.
I agree. I'm gonna take over a little bit. I'll be right back with you.
Sounds good. All right, we are starting with the second half here with Larlar Seahawks bringing it out from the end zone here. Gets it up to the 26-yard line, not too bad. Now, anybody that's currently watching this game, what I kind of expect in the second quarter, I'm kind of expecting at least probably a little sense of urgency, a little bit more towards the beginning of the quarter, probably from both teams. Because it looks like both offenses can definitely push down the field. It's just the red zone that's kind of been a little bit of issue. But Sam Darnold drops back the pass here, throws it up the middle to Barner for a first down. Tackled by Brian Branch. No huddle here.
Oh,
and do we got a timeout? Do we got a timeout already?
That was an accident.
An accidental timeout. We've seen this happen before a couple weeks ago. And, oh, boy, we hope this timeout does not come back for Max Lions. Oh, man, what an accidental timeout. But anyway, play-action pass, Sam Darnold got good protection, gets it to Shaheed, breaks 2 tackles.
Just go down. Are you...
Second and 14.
What is my team doing today, bro?
And you hear the commissioner not happy with the Seahawks offense right now. But it is third quarter. At the beginning of the third quarter, we still got plenty of time. But obviously, he's not happy with this current game plan of what his players is doing. But it is second and 14. Ball on the 34-yard line. Sam Darnold draws back the pass. Throws it out the middle. Almost intercepted by Brian Branch. One of the best corners on the Lions. Very, very close. It hit his fingertips, but he couldn't hold it in. Oh, man. Very close. Third and 14 here. Ball still on the 34-yard line. Double wing set. Sam Darnold, play action pass to Walker. Rolls to his right. Great protection. But he does have someone coming from behind him. And he doesn't get it off. 4th and 14. We are probably expecting a punt here because it's in their own territory. 34-yard line. If it's turnover on downs, and that's correct. We have Dickerson kicking here. Really, really good punt. Fair catch called by Raymond, and he did the correct thing. Ball goes in the end zone onto the 20-yard line here, folks. What a kind of a change of events there. Lions defense is coming to play today, y'all. But let's see what happens on this drive with the Lions here. 1st and 10, ball to the 20-yard line, Gibbs in the backfield, Montgomery in the fullback position. Jared Goff does give it to Gibbs to the right. Can the speedster get across, but he could not. Ernest Jones, who's been having a great game, tackles Jahmyr Gibbs out of bounds. And one thing we haven't talked about here, folks, is that the Lions' offensive line is really, really good. Got Panay, for example, you got Panay Sewell, all-pro, that since he's been in this league, has been carrying the offensive line over there. We have speedsters in Jahmyr Gibbs. And sometimes Montgomery, too, you can get onto the side of middle easily here. But it's 2nd and 6. Jared Goff tries to pass. Screenplay. But it's almost picked off. But it is not picked off. Seahawks defense. Larlar Seahawks was not fooled this time around with the screen passes. Talk about adjustments. That's one thing that we're looking forward to in this half over here. All right, 3rd and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line. Jared Goff drops back to pass. Zone coverage again by the Seahawks.
God
Throws up
damn.
the middle to Jameer
Jesus
Gibbs.
Christ.
And Witherspoon does tackle him before he gets out in the open field. First down, Max, Detroit Lions here. Seahawks has been getting to Jared Goff, but Jared Goff just finds a way to get the ball out of his hands. New formation here. 1st and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. Montgomery in the fullback position on the right. Doesn't give it off to Jameer Gibbs, but he is tackled by Leonard Williams there, one of the underrated defensive tackles in the league. It looks like at times Seahawks defense can easily stop Jameer Gibbs, but there are also times when Jameer Gibbs can just, once he just cuts the corner, just goes up the field right after that. 2nd and 11, ball on the 31-yard line. And what I've been noticing is that the Seahawks have been playing a lot of zone. We've been seeing that throughout this time here. And we've also been seeing a lot of screen passes from Max Lyons as well. So let's see what happens here. Goes up the middle in the traffic. Looks like he could have gotten 3 receivers there. But Laporta does get it down. 1st and 10 again, almost to midfield. Shotgun formation. Double wide receiver on the left with St. Brown on the right. Toss play again to Gibbs. We saw the touchdown on this. He does cut the corner. He cuts 2 guys, but Leonard Williams does tackle him before he gets free. 2nd and 1. And one thing we haven't seen a lot of is St. Brown. We saw that 1 touchdown from him. We haven't really seen much from him. So, but they are in the goal line, honestly, formation here for 2nd and 1. Gets it to the fullback, which is Gibbs, but he does get the first down, surprisingly. Does get the first down, even though he was tackled behind right after he crossed it. Now, Max, man, welcome back. What we've seen is, kind of like a change of pace with the Lions here. Looks like they're going a little bit slower. Seahawks has been kind of stopping the run. And just like that, Witherspoon has got it there. Now, Max, one question I want to ask you, man, is now the 3rd quarter. It's now the 2nd half. What adjustments do you want to make if you are Larlar Seahawks here?
Keep it simple. Score. I think, honestly, he keeps it kind of more in the range of being able to win this game. I think he'll definitely be able to help him. He just really got to lock in on defense and stop Matt advancing down the field every single drill.
Exactly right, man. And just like that, Seahawks does get the stop there. 3rd and 3. Ball to 38-yard line here. Let's see what they go with. Double wing set again with the tight ends. Jameer gets in the backfield. Jared Goff under center. Play action pass. Throws it up to right.
To the right.
Gives
it to right on the left.
Just like that. Now, Max, if the Max Lions score here, what do you do if you're Larlar Seahawks at that point?
Honestly, man, really, just at this point, you just gotta really try your best to just stop him at this point. Really,
right.
Your defense is what really needs to happen. Your offense is doing decent, but you really just need that defense to show up and show out and be able to stop McIntosh, to stop scoring so often. That's
very true, and I kind of agree here too, man. We were talking about the run game. There's been times where the run game has been just like, Jameer Gibbs just cuts the corner and then boom at the end zone. And then there's also some where the Seahawks just easily can just stop them behind the line of scrimmage. I think it's just consistency. I think it's just consistency on both sides of the ball of, trying to stop either team. And this goes for both the Seahawks and the Lions. But we'll kind of see as it is 2nd and 5. Ball is into the red zone territory. Jared Goff throws it to Jameer Gibbs. And the speedster once again gets it to 1st and goal here, Max.
Great pickup by Jameer Gibbs. Now it's 1st and goal for McIntosh, trying to make the score even more out of range for Larlar.
Oh, man. And this will be a statement, even though it's third quarter, but this will be a big statement when, if Max Lyons can pull it off here. Does get Jameer Gibbs wide open for the touchdown. Just like that, Max. Max Lyons will now be up 3 scores if he gets the field goal here.
What a touchdown. Now we have to see how Larlar really responds during this time of adversity as he's down by 3 scores.
But the thing is, Larlar Seahawks has been in this position before. They have been in this position before. They know what to expect to come back. I will not be shocked if they kind of just go ball down the field. Because one thing we haven't seen, Max, we haven't seen any deep threats down the field by either team. So I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing that during this drive.
Very conservative play. I'm sure they're obviously trying not to turn the ball over too much, as they know both how strong their response rate is for both opponents when it comes to turnovers. So they're trying to clearly make these safe plays and safe throws. But at this point, if you're Larlar, you gotta start chucking it deep, trying to get into the end zone a lot more often.
Right. 1st and 10, ball on the 21-yard line. Sam Darnold under center, drops back to pass, throws it up the middle to JSN, but does get tackled on the 28-yard line. 2nd and 3. No huddle here, Max. How are you liking this?
I'm liking it a lot. This shows aggression from Larlar. It's exactly what he needs right now.
Absolutely right. Sam Darnold throws to his right to Barner, and he does get it.
So that's him. That was 1st and 10 at the 30.
Yeah, because it was a little questionable call earlier, but he does get that one in there. And it doesn't stop the clock, actually, because he did catch it in bounds. So 1st and 10, ball on the 31-yard line. Play action pass. Sam Darnold throws it up.
Oh,
it's very risky.
2nd and 10.
In the traffic. 2nd and 10. Max, you know what the Max Lions, whenever you kind of feel that urgency, they're going to probably play a little bit more zone. Max Lions is really known for blitz, for man-to-man, but he does get it too.
He gets a great catch to Shaheed. 1st down,
yes.
Still no huddling.
I do like this aggression. I do like the aggression, like you said here, Max. 1st and 10, ball on the 41-yard line.
Exactly what you need with such a high-powered offense that Mac has right now. Just how great he's been playing so far.
Right. Kenneth Walker tackled out of bounds on the 49. 2nd and 4, or 2nd and 2nd. Now we got Charbonnet in the backfield. We have not seen Charbonnet at all. And Charbonnet is also a pretty underrated running back, but good block here. And you see that right there? Throws in double coverage. And it is incomplete. I like the aggression here, Max. Larlar Seahawks is trying to push ball down the field, but Max Lions feels like they're trying to stop him. Sam Darnold drops back to pass. Throws it up in the back. Almost in
come on, Herb. Come on.
Barner saying, where's the flag? But there is no flag, so it is 4th and 2. Now, Max, will we see him go for it here? Or will we see another punt?
Honestly, I
it.
honestly would see it from Matt. Just 4th and 2.
Sam Darnold drops back to pass. There is a blitz. And he doesn't get the ball, but there is a flag. And the flag is the Larlar Seahawks definitely needed that, Max. What a change of events.
What?
I didn't even touch him.
A penalty, and a great time for a penalty is your New Jersey Jokers. Is now just trying to look for someone
still can't get the ball off.
Touch him.
Man, Max, Larlar's, Seahawks, Sam Darnold can't get the ball off, man. Lions defense has been swarming him.
The offensive line doing no wonders for New Jersey Jokers at the moment. He gets it, A.J. Barner, and for a first one.
Exactly right. And then you have Max Cottonoggers, right? As you see another huddle here. His defense hasn't played great. And then, with Larlar's Jokers here, it's being a little bit more conservative around here. With that penalty has helped, but Cooper Kupp, he doesn't get there. He only gains 1 yard.
Tried to get around the defenders, but not able to do it. It's now 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9, ball to the 31-yard line. Shotgun formation, Sam Darnold. Drops back to pass. Great protection this time. He does go deep.
Lobs
But it is blocked down by Reed Jr. Great defensive play by Max Lyons there.
Definitely a play that if Kenneth Walker had a lot more space, definitely would have been a touchdown. So it's great defensive play by
Oh, absolutely. And that was man-to-man. That was man-to-man, too. Kind of like what we were talking about. Sam Darnold drops back to pass. There's a blitz, and he doesn't get the ball off. And just like that, he is sacked by Brian Branch, who is one of the best blitzing quarters in the league. Now is 4th and 20 here, Max. What do you do if you're a Larlar Seahawks?
Right now, honestly, you have to go for it. It's about to be the fourth quarter. You kind of want some points on the board.
And we have a field goal, 59 yards.
I'll just shut my mouth. He kicks
Is
the
this
ball,
enough? And it's good. It is good. 59 yards, and Max, either way, that's points on the board. You sometimes just got to take it.
Now it's 35-17. Still a big deficit, but cuts it down by 3.
Max Lyons brings it back. About to be the end of the third quarter here. You got Max Cotton Doggers, 35. We got Larlar's New Jersey Jokers at 17. Jared Goff just going to give it up. Again, and he gets clobbered at the bottom of the line.
Yeah, Jesus.
Ernest Jones has been having a great game. As you see there, 35-17. All right, here, Max. This is definitely go time. You see, Max, you know, we've been talking about saying, what does Larlar need to come back? What does Larlar need to do to get back in this game? We haven't talked about what does Mac need to do to kind of stay sustained on this league. So, Max, what's kind of like your opinion on how Max need to kind of contain this ball with this in this quarter to keep that lead?
All he has to do is honestly just keep playing how he's been playing. Honestly, that's really all you gotta do. Keep the ball out of Larlar's hands and maintain it. And it's 3rd and 12.
Yeah, you were talking about maintaining, right? You're talking about kind of like how to contain the ball, make sure there's no turnovers. You know, that's kind of like the way to go. All right, 3rd and 12, ball on the 21-yard line. Play action pass gives. Jared Goff, great protection. Gives it to her right, but doesn't get enough. Max, we might see our first punt here, but with Max Cotton Doggers, you know, they always like to go for it no matter where they are on the field on 4th down.
I wonder where you got that from. It's now 4th and 6. Let's see.
Let's see what Max's team does here. And he goes for the punt, a rare punt by Max Lyons here. He does get it off. Great punt. Shaheed, one of the best special teamers out there, gets it out. But looks like the Lions doesn't get him. Not enough. 1st and 10, ball on the 32-yard line. Now, Max, what's your expectation for this drive? Because at this point, your goal is to score if you're Larlar's Seahawks. So, when Sam Jones does like the pass, throws in the middle, what's kind of like your expectation?
No way.
Oh, no! It looks like the commentators jinxed there, Max, and the Lions turn it over on down.
Unfortunate. Very unfortunate fumble. Larlar definitely does not want to see right now. That's the first turnover in the entire game.
Yes.
In the 4th quarter.
Took the 4th quarter for it to happen. Jared Goff drops back to pass. Gives it to Laporta. Misses the guy. Changes the ball in his hand.
And he's not nice.
Oh, man, Max, when you're talking about the worst time turnover you can, that happened right there, man.
It's absolutely awful and definitely don't want to see that for Larlar. Especially when trying to make a comeback like this with such great field position.
Absolutely. Jameer Gibbs running backwards. A loss of 6. Loss of 6 there by Knight. Tackled him on down.
Just not able to get past the edge, obviously. But 2nd and 16. Seen Mac in these positions before. See how he responds.
5 wide receiver set. Jared Goff in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Throws it up the middle. To Tesla. First catch of the day we've heard of him. 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3 and 8 minutes left in the 4th quarter here. That continues to count down.
Jared Goff under center. Mir gives in the backfield. St. Brown out wide. Play action pass. Fake. Wait, great fake. Get it to right. But it is a first and goal. Max, look at that stat line. Jared Goff, 309 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions.
He's playing a really good game. McIntosh has been playing really good. It's a really good game, honestly, from that guy. He knows what he has to do against the Seahawks defense. Clearly did his homework.
Yes, he did. And the Lions have another chance, too. To go on to that lead. It's a great read by the Seahawks defense. Looked like there was a missed block there, Max, on the offensive line. Lawrence got him.
Yeah, the offense clearly was not helping Gibbs there.
That's a very rare miss. Very rare miss from the Lions there. Second and goal, but now you're on the 14-yard line. Throws out the middle in heavy traffic. Laporta doesn't get it. Third and goal on the 5-yard line there, Max.
Now it's third and goal. Matt could go up another score here with 6 minutes left, and I think that this game looks way more outreach now.
Yeah, it is. You could probably get another couple touchdowns maybe, but you got to pray for a lot of big things for it to happen. Either way, it's third and goal, ball on the 5-yard line. Gives it to the Gibbs as a draw, but Ernest Jones once again does tackle him. Fourth and goal, Max. Do you go for points, or do you try to go for it with doing Mac?
Well, to be an instigator, if I'm Mac, this is not nice if you plan to do what you plan to do. But your Larlar, obviously you want a kick, but since he's Mac, he's going to go for it in his fourth and goal here.
Yes, it is. On the 3-yard line, shotgun formation.
That's kind of rude.
With Montgomery in the back. Great protection, and it's a touchdown by Tesla. And Max, to be fully honest, this game might be a little out of reach for the New Jersey Jokers here.
Yeah, it's not a good deficit, down by 24. Defense has just not been helping you out too well in this game. Offense could have been a little bit better going into this, but obviously you don't want to look at it too bad. Larlar only 3-1 here, trying to go to. Obviously, you'll be 3-2, just like Lamar. But crazier things have also happened, so can't really call until the clock says 0. Damn!
What a hit! And with it being week 6, Max, at this point, it's kind of go time for everybody, right? It's like, show your best of what you got before the playoffs. Sam Darnold draws back the pass, rolls to his right. Hutchinson is chasing after him, and he does get to him. Sam Darnold does not get the ball out in time. But, Max, as I was saying, it is kind of go time for all teams, right? It's like, at this point, you kind of already know who your opponent kind of plays against. If you're watching film, if you played against them, at that point, you kind of need to know what you're going for in terms of playoff time. But Sam Darnold drops back the pass. Hutchinson chasing after him again. Throws it to Barner. He catches it. But yeah, Max, how you kind of feeling? This game is kind of out of reach at this point, but moving forward, how do you kind of feel with the Seahawks, Marlon Seahawks here?
I'm not worried for Larlar. Obviously, she have bad games sometimes.
Oh yeah, and what a catch by Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
But that's the thing here, Max. We've seen a lot of great plays off of the Seahawks today. It's just, when you're facing two high-powered offenses, sometimes the best man, sometimes, someone's got to win. Someone's got to give. And Cooper Kupp somehow doesn't catch that. And you know what I'm really impressed with?
It was not meant to be today, man.
And you know what I'm really impressed with today, Max, is Lions defense. They came to play against this high-powered Seahawks defense offense at home, and Sam Darnold once again cannot get the ball off. That's what I want to give major props to, Max. It's this Lions defense. They came to play today when they normally give up a lot of points.
Yeah, Max defense clearly not perfect in the season so far, but luckily they showed up and showed out today. And definitely a game he definitely needed to win.
And somehow catch, but he does slide. But yeah, you're right there, Max. You're right about it. Sam Darnold, 5 wide receiver set. You can see the urgency, the hurry. Sam Darnold throws it to his right to JSN. Gets it for the first down. No huddle here. At this point, I agree.
But
Yeah, I agree.
now
At this point, you
first
kind of got to go no huddle. Sam Darnold almost offsides there, but
it's 2nd and 8.
yes. Yeah, at this point, you kind of want to just see what you got in your offense, right? If you're the Seahawks, you kind of want to see what you got in your offense, kind of prepare for next week in terms of like how you want to game plan with your things. But Sam Darnold tries about the pass, great protection, gets a Rashid Shaheed wide open, and he is tackled on the 8-yard line. Tackled on the 8-yard line there. And the one thing too, Max, is that when you're facing any team, the urgency of if you want to go fast, if you want to go slow varies, right? And we see a touchdown by Cooper Kupp.
It's a touchdown.
And you can see there, I was kind of just saying, each team has a different level of urgency in when they want to fire. Sometimes they want to fire fast, sometimes they want to fire slow. So I'm very curious to see, with Larlar Seahawks next week of how, whoever, with what he faced, there's the urgency there, and same with the Lions. But Max, we still got 3 minutes left in this quarter. Anything can happen.
Very true. We've seen crazier things happen. They can honestly still come back. A few onside kicks.
And he caught that for a
Quick
two-point conversion.
Couldn't happen there earlier.
Now, Max. Now Seahawks 25. Not saying that they're out of this one, but they're lurking. They're still lurking.
Kick all the way back.
Now, if you're Max Lions at this point, time management, right? You want to drown out the clock. You want to kind of get out of here healthy. You definitely do not want a turnover, especially if it goes for back for 6. Definitely don't want that.
Exactly. When you kind of have the game already in the bag, you definitely don't want it to get out of hand. To do the smart plays and get stopped immediately. Still 2nd and 10.
And that was Montgomery's first carry of the game, Max.
And probably his last.
That's how you know Jahmyr Gibbs. That's how you know the importance of Jahmyr Gibbs, man.
Jahmyr Gibbs, clearly a playmaker on this line team for McIntyre.
2nd and 10, ball on the 28-yard line. Gets into Montgomery again.
Oh, damn.
And honestly, I forgot to mention this stat a lot earlier, actually. But funnily, these two teams would have been switched had not a trade gone through during the draft, where Mac actually had the Seahawks, and no, Larlar had the Lions, and Mac asked for them, basically paying for them, which allowed Larlar to get the Seahawks. So honestly, the teams could have been very different had that trade not gone through.
Very true. I'm glad that you brought that point up. And just like that, Larlar's last timeout has been spent. So now it's really up to Max Lions of how to use time management. Because now it's 4th and inches. If Larlar Seahawks can somehow stop this 4th and inches, then, that's huge, right? So
I think we can see a semblance of a game again.
Let's see what they do
if
here.
They're able to stop this. He's not able to stop it.
No, he was not able to stop it. Very, very close. Very close. And with this, looks like, if you're Max Lions, you kind of just want to just get out of here healthy, right? You don't want to do anything crazy.
Oh, wow.
Get to Montgomery.
They're immediately good.
Get to Montgomery.
I guess I can't go that way. Okay.
Gets immediately stopped right there. 2nd and 13. Toss to Montgomery. What we saw with Gibbs, and he gets stopped.
He gets stopped.
And Max, I think that kind of answers our question of why we haven't seen Montgomery. That's why Montgomery's more of that power back. You don't really see him kind of cutting corners as fast as Gibbs,
Yeah, clearly. Needed Gibbs for the speed and that home run capability, which he showcased today in this game. As that Montgomery
very true.
Does not really have too much lines here.
Very true, but it is 3rd-14. Jared Goff is dropping back the pass, throws it to St. Brown. Now it's 4th and 5. 4th and 5 here, Max.
You know, see exactly how New Jersey Jokers respond here.
Get this thing out of here.
Punts it away to the end zone. Now I know it's a minute 29 left for Larlar Seahawks, but honestly, if you can kind of score here, you can kind of do that. You can get an onside kick, but it kind of depends on how fast you get it, right? And you also got to kind of convert the 2-point conversion. You'll still be down 2 scores, but Sam Darnold drops back the pass, throws it to Cooper Kupp, and he does get out of bounds in time. He does get out of bounds in time and does start the clock. 2nd and 7, ball on the 23-yard line. Sam Darnold calling audibles. Charbonnet going in motion. Drops back the pass. Gets into the JSN. 3rd and inches. There's no timeouts here. So Seahawks got to kind of get their urgency up with Larlar's, New Jersey Jokers. 3rd and 10. Sam Darnold pass.
Trying to get it
into a wide open Cooper Kupp. Doesn't go all the way.
He's still up in it. Not
tackled. Trying to catch him. Good job by Larlar Seahawks to go out of bounds. 1st and goal here, Max. Interesting.
Big play by Cooper Kupp.
1st and goal. JSN going in motion. Kenneth Walker going in motion. Sam Darnold does back the pass.
Motion
Kenneth Walker, and it's a touchdown. Now, we're kind of expected here. We're kind of expected for the 2-point conversion, right? If he does convert it, he is still down 2 scores, sadly. Even with another 2-point conversion. He's down by 9.
Very, very rough to try to get.
And it's picked off by Campbell. That will kind of do it. That will kind of do it there.
That's what seals the deal.
But great effort by Larlar's New Jersey Jokers to at least come back to where it's an 11-point deficit rather than what it was around earlier, almost around 28 points earlier. So, got to give credit when it's due.
In the NFL, you can never really give In the NFL, you can never really give up until the score is 0-0.
Right, but also as expected, onside kick. Great bounce.
Oh, shit. What a...
Oh, my God.
Wow, what a catch.
Very, very
I'm going to miss him. God damn.
And as we expect here, Max, we're expecting a knee from the Cotton Doggers here. We're probably expecting a knee. So, yes, we are. Victory formation as you see it here. And, Max, this was honestly almost an offsides by Ernest Jones.
GG's, man. GG's.
And Max, just like that, Max, Cotton Doggers, Lions, 42, and Larlar's New Jersey Jokers with the Seahawks, 31. Max, what's your thoughts with this game, man?
Obviously, the game Mac definitely wanted to win. Definitely a game Larlar did not want to lose. Because now, both Larlar and Mac are now both 3-2.
That's very true. Now both of them are 3-2. They are tied. That will end Larlar's winning streak of 3 in a row. And we'll put Mac, like you said, up to 3-2. But other than that, folks, we had a great game, which you see here. A lot of great offensive highlights and also some great defensive highlights too as well. As you see with the Seahawks with their throwback uniforms, but they could not get that done. So, like you said, Lions 42, Seahawks 31. And that's the game.
I'll get the screenshots.
Yeah,
that's so disappointing. But that missed touchdown at the end of the first half, I was like, oh my fucking God, this shit's over.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Excuse me. Oh shit.
But good job, co-commentator.
Yeah, no, GG's, Mac. GG's.
Also, unrelated, the Atlanta Hawks are in halftime 83-36.
God damn.
Yeah.
Against the New York Knicks. The largest halftime deficit in the history of the playoffs.
Jesus Christ.
Apparently the niggas got ejected, just got ejected too.
Yeah, you got
Nigga, you got
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. The Hawks are losing by 50. By 50. That's what I meant to say.
God, bro, they need to check their season, bro. That's it. They're done. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Who's their opponent? I forgot.
So Knicks versus Atlanta. Literally Knicks 83 at halftime. Hawks 36.
Right.
Oh boy. Also, apparently the Fever. Wait, the WNBA already started?
I think it's preseason.
Yeah, they got the Wings versus the Fever.
Yeah, it's okay when Clark was on.
Yeah,
Ball,
Paige Bector's at halftime, 20 points. Caitlin Clark 19.
Shit.
Tell you that.
Is Andrew and Neptune ready to go?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's that end of the first half missed touchdown was really just like, what are we doing? Like, I make that 10 times out of 10, and then all of a sudden it just don't. So I'm like, okay. Yeah, Mac, that's gonna be studied, bro. I'm gonna study this. Nope. I'm gonna look at this because some of these defensive plays, I was like, oh, this man's fucking blitzing me all the time. All right.
It wasn't all the time. I'll probably got you a good maybe like 35%.
Still pretty high numbers.
Bro.
Now we'll I'm gonna definitely look at this game. I think right off the bat, I don't know. I just didn't feel things were right for some reason. But it's okay. You still played really good. All I'm gonna say is now though, he started off the season 1 and 2, but he's fucking back. So
back, bro.
Yeah, good luck, guys. GG's.
Burger gets back to where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, good luck. Like, Mac is back, bro. He is back. He has actually turned it around. So you guys better watch out. You guys better watch the fuck out, because he really took me out like early in terms of just like the pacing and just everything. Like, there was pressure where there were some plays where I was like, okay, I got this in the bag, but then, you know, it turned into like an incomplete pass because of the pressure. I was like, uh-oh. So I was not comfortable in the slightest from the beginning. So he did a good job getting that done. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna wait for Neptune. Let me actually just add him to be like, when you are ready, join. I will also go use the bathroom after I do this final score stuff.
Who Neptune playing?
Andrew. And both Andrew's 3-2, Neptune's 2-2. So yeah, and you want to know what's the craziest part about this entire ordeal? When Andrew's done with this game, he doesn't have another game until week 8, aka 2 weeks from now. So it's like, damn.
I will say with y'all's game that defensive pass interference call. Boy.
I don't even know where that DPI was at. I'm gonna have to look.
I know where it was. I didn't think I actually touched the person though. I was trying to cover something completely different. I guess I rubbed against somebody on a little crosser or something.
I guess.
But I was definitely on Jack Campbell for sure.
I was like, Jack Campbell? Where did the PI come from?
No, I was definitely on Jack Campbell. Oh, I was trying to think of something else, but I guess I rubbed up against somebody else at some point. I'm trying to do that.
Oh boy.
All right. I also have to take the garbage out, so we're gonna delay a little bit here, but hopefully Neptune joins soon.
Yeah, go
3 and
ahead.
2 now, Mac. All right, 3 and 2.
Yes, sir.
Mac had that Lions defense looking like the Texans defense at times.
Look, when everybody on the Lions defense is healthy, we're kind of formidable. We gotta start playing our bargain bin when we have to score 50 on everybody because we can score 59.
Oh man.
Today is the 30th. Damn, last day of April.
Hello.
Andrew.
That was a close game, kind of.
No,
Towards the end, it was.
no, it wasn't.
I was able to watch it. I got home and it was like fourth quarter. I was like, oh damn! But you put a good fight though.
Nah, we're gonna review. I'm not happy.
He's going to the lab.
This
No,
some
I'm not
BS
happy.
calls the ref made. The ref didn't make.
Nah, I'm not happy. No,
Yeah.
it's just that again, as I said, Mac just got me like from the beginning. Like I was just very uncomfortable from the beginning. So
Oh. You know, you win some, you lose some. Can't win all
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
that is very true. Very, very true. But man, this game is low key gonna have a bunch of playoff implications. It's gonna be very interesting to look at.
I mean, you like tied.
Yeah, we're tied for now, but depending on how this game goes, who knows?
Oh yeah, true. Hop on to Madden right now.
Okay, I will need to take the garbage out. So I will be right back. I just oh god damn it. I selected the wrong shit.
What?
Dude, hold on.
What happened?
No. I tweeted out the wrong graphic. Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Wait, is my game also a stage game?
Yes.
Oh shit. Let's go. Game
Brother, I
stage game.
swear this game was not a stage game. What is going on?
Well, it is now.
I mean, I did say earlier that it was gonna be a game that's live, aka it will be a stage
Because I saw the
game now.
post. I was like, oh, even in the post, it was like, oh, the top two. There's a little star stage. Okay.
It is subject to change.
Mac
Nutty.
about to say Mac, the Knicks are now winning by 60.
But honestly,
Damn.
forfeit that.
103 to 43.
Yeah, I think it's time for the All to forfeit that game, bro. Forfeit, bro.
It is 5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yeah, they waste time now at this point.
Okay. Andrew, my guy, do you have a way to share your screen or nah? Or is that gonna be on me?
All right, dipping on the stage.
All right.
Are you able to screen share?
I mean, I can. I have my stuff up, so if push came to shove, I can go ahead and screen share. But I was curious. Let me see if it actually captures what I needed to capture or not.
Yeah, because last time I tried to screen share, kind of like
No, it was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
It was pretty bad.
Let me try and screen share, but I want to do it where
Bless you.
it's not seeing the brim of my capture, because man. No, you can have it on OBS. If this is going on page,
I'll be right back, guys.
you'll be able to edit it. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Y'all are getting the Neptune view. Enjoy that while you can. Oh, fuck me. Please stop doing that. Okay, let's do this. Yay, blitz. All right. 2, 3, 5. Okay. Could I do something like this? Nope. There is a bump. I couldn't do that. Let's see. All right. When the commish gets, I should probably get this ready for when the commish does get back. That would be.
How's it Neptune? How's it going, brother?
Brother, I'm tired of shit. I work too goddamn much.
I don't blame you, bro.
I work way too goddamn much.
I don't blame you.
Can I do something like this? Can I be silly?
I
No,
was
I
like,
cannot.
what you been up to too, bro?
What happened?
No, I'm about to say, I know you've been doing that. I know. Oh my god! I'm about to say, Andrew, I know you've been working. I'm about to say, Andrew, what you been doing, bro?
Let's go home. Just finish eating dinner.
Hey, what you eat?
I had ramen.
Hey, you know what?
We
Sometimes
eating
that's all
and
you
not
need.
sharing? That's so crazy. That's
Sorry,
wild
man.
rude. All right. People out here just enjoying life. This might be interesting. Okay. All right. Ooh. Okay, 50. Be mindful. All right. Noted.
50, be mindful. That man is literally practicing against your squad.
Brother, what do you think I do all the time?
Hey, nah, I like it though. Before the game, shoot.
Listen, all the routes you see now is just me. This is where I get to experiment. I did all of my big boy training later. I can't let you know about the sauce.
Not the sauce.
Neptune, do I have you added?
That's a good question. Do you? Is this
I'm
my
Drew.
home game or your home game?
It's yours.
All right. Let's address this then. Hold on, let's let this play run out. I want to see what happens here. Oh, nah, this is fucked. And I could have made a play on that. All right. Let's go. And I will lower down my musica so that it doesn't get picked up. Alrighty.
I'm Drew 050799.
Nope, I do not have you. That's
Oh,
crazy.
weird.
All right, so let's do that. What is it again?
Drew 050799 with a capital D.
All right. DREW 057
050799.
50799.
Yep, that's my birthday.
Ooh.
Hey. Wait, when's your birthday again?
5/7. So that means it next week. All right.
Next week.
All right. Well, I want to wish you a happy birthday, but because of my last game, I can't wish you a happy birthday in the way that I want to. So, yeah, this is gonna be kind of awkward.
What happened?
It's a little bit awkward, not a lot, all right, but just like a smidge awkward.
See, a birthday present for him would be him winning, but obviously,
Yeah. That's not even on the
Neptune,
table
is
right
there
now.
any
That
way
shit
to
is
like full screen this?
that shit is dead. All right,
Oh, that's
because
so funny.
I want you to understand the trauma, right? I've been in this league for like 3 years. The only person that has there's been 2 people, but only one person's consistent that has ruined any of my momentum in the season has been AZ motherfucking Larlar. He's the only person. Like everybody else, I'll be okay. It's just him. I want you to understand, I didn't sleep well for like 2 nights because I kept thinking about that fucking play. And then I would go on Twitter and I'm like, fuck this. 2 nights, dog.
Can you full screen the screen share? Or yeah, can you full screen the window?
This is as full as I can get it. It's supposed to like get rid of the.
No, you would double tap the actual game. Like,
let me see. Oh
there
yeah,
you go.
all right, cool. Didn't know that. Learned something new today.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Ah,
On my hit to head. I don't even deal with the depth charts here because it doesn't work. All right, all of this makes sense. It's me as the home team. Potential birthday boy.
and Axe and Black Souls will happen at some point later.
I don't get to use the defense that I'm practicing. I'm not good enough with it yet. So I guess we're gonna do something else. Dan.
Snap your fingers.
Go get me a beverage real quick. Andrew, all this said and done though, listen, good luck. Let's have fun. I will keep the talk shitting to a minimal.
God.
Okay, let's move this real quick. Joe over there.
You can do it all by yourself.
Oh, you said if I
Did you get the
wait,
invite or?
just looking through my settings. I didn't realize. My
Oh,
bad.
oh no, you're good. The Buffalo Bills.
Yeah,
Josh Allen and friends.
Neptune is home. So he did send it, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, we good?
I think so.
Let me pull up the stat sheet here. By yourselves.
All right, go ahead, guys. Yeah, we should be on.
All right.
Fuck. I'm still thinking about last game.
Bruh. All right, Lola, you do the intro, commish.
Yeah, I
Oh,
got
good
it.
thing I took a pause before I pressed anything.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm ready
let's
when
make
you
sure
are.
I'm good. Boom, 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 boom. Da, 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 da. I am the home team. Nice. Here we go.
Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some more LMFL Week 6 action. I am, of course, the host, AZ Larlar, the commish, who just lost to the Mississippi Cotton Knockers, Mac,
Whoa.
in a game where I really just didn't get anything going. But anyways, enough about me and that game. Let's talk about this one. We got the Las Vegas Born Sinners and the Wandering Snorlax, Andrew versus Neptune, and
You
we'll
already know
take
what
a
this
pause really
was.
quick.
Those are all set. Okay, map.
Yeah, is he upping his lineup? I'm cooked.
What do you mean? You've been playing fine like this entire season. Don't sweat the technique. You've been out here. Nope. Okay. There's one more thing I gotta go do. Where is wide receivers? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. All right. Ready to go. If I need to pause, I'll do it at halftime.
I am not alone, of course. We got Brandon once again. Brandon's a trooper. Thank you very much, buddy.
What's up, Larlar? I'm excited about this game, man. Tampa Bay and Bills. Whew, let's go.
Yeah, this is a very crucial game because Andrew's going to have a bye next week. Let's see if he can get into this one with a potential win. However, Neptune is also trying to get a win as well. So let's start off here at the 33-yard line. Jesus Christ. Here we go. Neptune with the ball first. Start off here. Mayfield, he's going to get it to Egbuka to start off with an 8-yard gain.
And one thing, Larlar, what is your expectations with the Bourne Centers here with Neptune's Tampa Bay Buccaneers? High-powered offense. Evans, Chris Godwin, Irving. What's your expectations, man?
I'm expecting the no-huddle offense to once again reign supreme for this team. It's really just going to have to be up to Andrew to see if he can try and contain a potential star-studded offense with Evans and, as you said, Godwin and everybody else. But this Buffalo defense can be pretty lethal when it comes down to it. So we'll see.
Very true, man. And it's 1st and 10, ball on the 44-yard line. Baker Mayfield making a lot of audibles. Nothing new there from Neptune's Bourne Centers here. But the play clock's down to 4. Baker Mayfield does get a ball off the field, and it's dropped. Not enough there from Mike Evans. And now Larlar with Andrew Snorlax. What you kind of expecting here with the Bills' defense? Because they got some star power on that side.
Yeah, there are some star power there, but just like that, just like a perfect scenario or example, just trying to get pressure on Mayfield here to get somewhere going. But there's a good stop, 4-yard gain only here. It's going to set up a 3rd and 6 after a Cade Otton reception.
Very true here, man. And one thing I'm kind of expecting is that, with Baker Mayfield, he can get hot very quick. He can get hot very, very quick. And you got 3, really 4, if you want to count Cade Otton, started wide receivers. And speaking of which, throws it to Irving, who's also is a really good slot running back if needed. So that's kind of my expectations here. But Larlar, one thing here is that, Neptune's team, they're 2-2. Andrew's team is 3-2. Do you think with the Bourne Centers, you kind of want to go down 2-3 before playoffs? Like, you kind of think this is a must-win game for Tampa Bay?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, with 2 games left to go after this one, you want to make sure you can get as best seeding as possible. But at the same time, as Mayfield is throwing this, and he's going to get the first down to Cade Otton, excuse me, you want to make sure that you get as many wins as possible here in the only amount of little time that you have, because when playoff time comes, you want to get matched up pretty good, hopefully. And again, that really, really matters, because when we look at the seeding here, and it's going to be looking very, very interesting, especially after tonight, after it gets all updated. You might see a bunch of shuffling here, especially with Mac winning the earlier game, as Cade Otton, once again, 9-yard gain.
Very, very true, man. And 2nd and 1 now with the no huddles. You know, that's not surprising here with knowing Neptune's team. Baker Mayfield calling
Oh,
audible,
wow,
gives
yeah.
a Bucky Irvin with a wide and almost wide open, but Bernard does tackle him here. And once again, Larlar with the no huddle. This is kind of the expectation. 1st and 10, ball to 31. Ibuka going by backfield. Baker Mayfield drops back the pass, throws it to a wide open K-Dot, and almost for the first down. Now Larlar and once again with no huddle once again. You know, you got a lot of star power up there. Who do you kind of want the ball to get to a lot today with Irving running there? But who do you think really needs the ball to kind of show out today for the board centers?
I think Evans is just always going to be the answer to that. I think for me, if you get him going and you just get a bunch of your receptions there, you're going to get some easy space and get some easy yards from him. So I think you would want Evans to get going here.
Absolutely, I don't disagree with you there. Now you see Rashid White in the backfield. Baker Mayfield. Play clock down to 7 seconds. Kind of want to get off soon. Will they get it off soon, or will it be a delay of game? And a timeout called pretty early in the first quarter. Larlar, you don't get a delay of game, but do you agree with the timeout that early in the game?
Well, I mean, it is still pretty early, so maybe not so, but just never know.
We just hope that don't come back to bite the Buccaneers in the butt later. Baker Mayfield still making a lot of audibles here. Play action pass.
Oh, wow.
Throws it to Irving, wide open. Gets it to 1st and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line here. Larlar once again, no huddle. 1st and goal, ball on the 4-yard line. Baker Mayfield still making a lot of audibles here. That's what Neptune's board centers is known for, changing up a lot of plays on the line, but Baker Mayfield drops back the pass, throws it, and then guess who, Larlar? You said it. Mike Evans for the touchdown. How about that, Larlar? First on the board.
Also approaching 5 minutes to go. Neptune took almost 5 minutes of this quarter to go ahead and score here.
Which is great time management to kind of start off.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Kind of settles in here, but now you got to think about how Andrew will respond in this upcoming drive, because you would want to make sure you keep up with Neptune, because his offense is very, very lethal, especially when he knows what he wants to do. But we have a 2-point attempt here, as he always does, and he's just gonna easily
wide open. You couldn't get any better than that.
It's gonna start off. Yeah, 8-0.
8-0. Now, Larlar, what's your expectations now with the Snorlax's offense here? You got Josh Allen, right? You got James Cook. What's your expectations now for the Bills to at least get into it?
Well, I really think that in terms of the play for Andrew, you just want to make sure you don't make any crucial mistakes. Like, turnovers have been a huge storyline in if he wins or if he loses within the last couple of weeks. So we will have to see, but he's going to start out very deep in his own territory here.
Right. And my expectations, you got Josh Allen, right? You literally got the freak of the quarterback position, if we're being honest. And you got the double great tight ends in Dalton Kincaid and Dawson Knox. And of course, you know, you got your good wide receivers. You got Cooks, you got Coleman, you got Shakir. You know, you got these guys, but not a really wide receiver one. That's one thing I'm really interested to see. And James Cook. And look who it is, Larlar. Vita Vea, one of the best nose and defensive tackles in the league there, Larlar.
Yeah, it's a very nice read. Second and 13 all ready to go here.
Yep. Second and 13. Ball on the 11-yard line, pretty deep in their own territory right now. Josh Allen now in his own 5 wide receiver set. Goes down the middle. The Palmer. That if Palmer would have caught that, that would have been an easy 6 points there, Larlar.
That was a perfect pass too. He just dropped it.
just got dropped. And that's one of the things we're talking about. The Bills don't really have that wide receiver one who's like very consistent. That's going to kind of be critical for the Bills here compared to the Buccaneers, in my opinion.
That's a very crucial mistake already.
Oh boy, 3rd and 13. Josh Allen.
Oh,
He's going to get sacked by Vita Vea. What a start that he's having. But wow, Larlar, look at where the ball's placed. 1 yard line.
Yeah, he's at the
You can't go for this, right?
No, absolutely not. You punt this ball away.
You gotta just get it out of there, and you gotta get out of there quick.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Which he does. Not the best of punts, but he does get it out of there. And he is tackled, but Buccaneers great field position, Larlar. Man, what a start by the Buccaneers defense.
He's gonna have amazing field position here to start off this. Yeah, right now, currently as we speak, Andrew and Neptune, 3-2 and 2-2 here now. Neptune is currently looking at the remaining schedule of. Well, let's go over this first. And
oh boy, man, not some great blocking there by the Buccaneers offensive lineman. But Larlar, what were you saying there, man?
No, yeah, so he has Max, and then he has Black Souls to end off the season, so it's going to be a very interesting way to end this season off, but want to get through this one first, and Auden is going to get the first.
Auden gets to the first down, like you said. And you're right, Larlar. The next 2 weeks are going to be very interesting for all teams, honestly. You know, great matchups like this one today. You're going to have some good teams facing against each other. Someone's going to have to give. But 1st and 10, ball on the 23-yard line, gets it to Irving, get one man to beat, but he does go back and get stopped by Joey Bosa, one of the bright spots of that Bills defense there. Now, Larlar, one thing I want to say here, man, we're reaching towards the end of the first quarter. This game has actually been kind of patient, in my opinion. Both teams kind of just controlling the pace of the ball. Granted, the Bills didn't have a lot of time, but you know, that's kind of one thing we've been seeing in the LMFL is kind of teams kind of just going crazy. But like Kate Otten here, do you think that was kind of expected going into this game?
Yeah, it's just like, in terms of the pace, usually whenever someone starts off, especially with a shortened game clock, with the 10-minute quarters and whatnot, you want to make sure that you get off to a right footing. And we're going to have an easy touchdown once again from Bucky Irving here.
Look at that, 14 zip. And you're talking about it. Looked like this quarter, or this drive, the Bucks kind of picked up the pace a little bit, right? Kind of caught the Snorlaxes off guard, and then boom, Bucky Irving scores a touchdown. Now, Buccaneers up 2 scores, and will Neptune's team go for the 2-point again? They don't need to, but sometimes knowing the Las Vegas Born Centers, they like to just go on ahead as quickly as they can. Ain't that right, Larlar?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we'll see what they'll do here. If they will go for the 2-point conversion or they take the points. And no, they're going to go for the 2-point here. Will they be up by 16 zip? Let's see. Baker Mayfield drops back to pass.
Oh.
Throws it, and it's overthrown by Chris Godwin. It's just now 14-0, Larlar. But still up by 2 scores.
And now you got to see how Andrew responds back here. Want to definitely try and go down this field, try and get a touchdown. However, the defense for the Born Sinners has been very, very good so far. So you would want to keep up that momentum when possible.
Right. And one thing I'm expecting with, you know, like we talked about, you have Josh Allen, you have James Cook, you have a decent O-line. But that Buccaneers defense is actually pretty underrated with Vita Vea, Levante David, Winfield Jr. You got guys on that Diaby as well. You got guys on that defensive end that can stop the ball, you know? All right, 1st and 10. James Cook in motion on the left. Josh Allen all by himself in shotgun. Drops back to pass. Throws it on the middle.
Oh, my God.
It's been dropped. And we were talking about Winfield Jr. there, Larlar. He stopped that play.
Another drop there from another receiver of the Bills, although this one was a little bit of almost a hospital pass. But again, you just got to kind of take those shots when possible, especially since you are now down double digits right off the bat here.
Very true. 2nd and 10, ball on the 28-yard line. Josh Allen once again by himself in shotgun, drops back to pass, rolls to his right, looking, and he gets sacked from behind by Diaby. Just like that, Larlar. This front four has been coming to play.
I was surprised there that Allen didn't try to like go run, but it just sets up another sack, and now it's another 3rd and long to work with.
That's exactly right. 3rd and long, 3rd and 21, ball on the 17-yard line, still in the back of their own territory. We haven't really seen them gotten above the 30-yard line at all this game. But let's see what they can do. Buccaneers defense playing off the ball right now. All their corners are off the ball. Josh Allen drops back to pass. Goes down the middle. Wide open, Shakir. Can you believe that? To the 20, to the 10, and a touchdown by the Buffalo Bills. What a way to answer back, Larlar.
There you go. Andrew needed that. 4th touchdown here. Finally,
what a
gets
good play setup.
He definitely gets one on the board here now, so.
What a good play setup. And Larlar, we talked about it. You saw how all corners was off the ball. When you have that, you leave the middle of the field wide open, and the Bills attacked it.
Mm-hmm.
But 2-point conversion, not a surprise here. Slowly in motion, one of the tight ends. Josh Allen, let's get it off. Wow, 2-point conversion is good. Brandon Cooks catches it, Larlar. And just like that, 6-point game.
Andrew was very lucky to get that ball out of his hands the moment the defender got to him. Like, literally as he just gets into him, and he gets it too.
Right. Hassan Reddick came off there. Almost gets it off. And you're right, Larlar. Josh Allen does get the Brandon Cooks for a 2-point. And just like that, Larlar, change of pace has kind of changed. Do you think this momentum for the Snorlaxes can kind of do really good if they do stop the Bucs off this drive?
Well, honestly, yeah. You want to make sure that, excuse me, the defense locks in. Want to try and get it's potentially a turnover. However, right now Neptune's offense looking way better at the moment. So let's see how he decides to control this. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter as well.
1st and 10, ball to 26. Gives it to Irving first.
Oh, wow.
Great blocking on the side. Out of bounds on the 41. And that's another thing, too. These Bucs receivers, they're really known for their catches, but they're also great blockers as well, which you saw there.
10 already, and again, you just want to make sure that you just want to make sure that you get your correct play and just try to read as much as possible. Try to adapt as much as possible. Because in the NFL, you need to adapt in this league. As crazy it sounds, as a sack here. Good sack there.
Good sack by the Bills defense. And Larlar, when you talk about adapting, I truly think Neptune's Buccaneers is actually one of the best in the league when it comes to adapting. You see a lot of audibles compared to more other teams in the LMFL. You see a lot of no huddles. And that's when you can kind of tell when you're adapting to the defensive style. Baker Mayfield drops back the pass, but he doesn't get the ball off as soon as he can. But that's another thing, too. That's the downside of doing a whole lot of audibles and stuff. Sometimes when you think you're kind of reading the defense, you're kind of trying to remember which wide receivers are going which running back. Sometimes you're kind of looking at your second and third options. You don't know who's coming off the ball. Third and 20. Ball to 31-yard line. Quad wide receiver set here. Once again with the audibles. Bills also playing off the ball. Kind of like what you saw before with the Bills touchdown there. But let's see what kind of happens here. Play clock down to 2. Does get it off. Great block by Irving. Throws it up the middle to Mike Evans. Who else, Larlar? Just like that. First down, Buccaneers.
Mike Evans, the safety blanket. We have a pause.
That's not on me. Andrew, you okay?
Sorry. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I tried to press timeout.
Oh.
Okay, I got you.
We got a mistake on we got a mistake on trying to do a timeout there. There we go. But just like that, Larlar, Mike Evans, who else for the first down?
It's just not surprising. Mike Evans is going to easily there.
First and 10, ball on the 43-yard line. Baker Mayfield, one-handed catch, drops back the pass. Got three guys coming after him, and arguably a grounding call, but it's not. Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Now, Larlar, 20 seconds left in the first. If you're the Buccaneers, what do you kind of want to do? Obviously, you want to get points on the board, but are you good with a field goal if you get it?
Yeah, but I think because Neptune really doesn't go for the field goals anyway, as Bucky Irving just wide open down the middle.
Very true. And I don't think it's worthy to use a timeout here, but as you see with the no huddles, you can kind of see that he kind of wants to get a sense of urgency. But you see Bucky Irving, he is leaning over, so he is pretty tired already. Baker Mayfield drops his head, coverage, but drop pass by Cade Otton. But it does stop the clock. 4th and inches. Let's see what the Buccaneers do here. Five seconds go left in this quarter. Ball on the 33-yard line.
4th and 6. You don't want to potentially overthink this one, if I'm being honest with you. But
you don't.
Who knows?
Red alert by Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield throws it to Rashid White, who will just run out of bounds, safe and sound. Larlar out of the first quarter. We got the Snorlaxes with 8, and we got the board centers with 14. Is that kind of what your expectations was coming into this game with this first quarter?
Yeah, honestly, yeah. It one possession game. I think, everyone trying to get a feel for each other. Some plays do work, some clearly don't. Some defensive plays work, some clearly don't. It's you just got to continue to figure things out. Again, one of the big things, especially as to somebody who has played Neptune earlier this year, him adapting to what you are doing, can be very crucial.
Baker Mayfield drops back, rolls to his right. He is getting chased, and he's sacked behind the line of scrimmage by Ed Oliver. Larlar, one of the underrated defensive edge rushers. Really just defensive lineman in the league. He can play tackle. He can play edge. He can sometimes play no tackle. But you saw right there, Larlar gets to Baker Mayfield for a sack for a loss.
Yeah, and Andrew is getting to Baker here at least. He's getting to him. So really just going to be up to Neptune to see how he can try and stop those things. But
2nd and 21. Play clock down to less than 8 seconds. Baker Mayfield still calling audibles. In motion. Cade Otton, can they get the ball off? Yes, they do.
Wide open.
Wide open, Cade Otton. What a great motion. 3rd and 1 there, Larlar. What a great play call, audible by Baker Mayfield there with Neptune.
Yeah, Neptune with a great. It's just one of his great traits here as a player. And now going to set up a 3rd and 1. Usually if a sack happens, he will just try and figure something out. Switch things up at the line.
Yes. Baker Mayfield. Once again, play clock less than 5 seconds now. Can they get the ball off with the motion in the opposite direction? They do. Baker Mayfield throws to Bucky Irving for the touchdown. What a great drive by the Buccaneers to extend their lead, Larlar.
Yeah, beautiful play there from Neptune, and yeah, once again, just one of the masters of just trying to audible things out. And now, 20-8. You already know what's about to happen here.
Yeah, you already know. You're knowing Neptune. If you watch Neptune's games, you know this man does not like to go for the 1 point. He wants to go for the 2 points. So let's see what he's going to call up here. And Larlar, when you're facing the Bourne Centers, right, you're expected to know that they're going to try to go on every 4th down and every 2 point, right?
Yeah, it makes the games with Neptune so unique because now with that information, you kind of want to make sure that you don't screw up.
Very true.
Way.
Play clock down to 6.
What in the
world? It is a power draw, but the Bills were not fooled. Good job by Andrews Bills to get a stop there. And with that, a 12-point deficit. So still a 2-score game, but Now you're only down by 12 rather than 14. Now, Larlar, in the second half, what's your kind of expectations with honestly both teams, in my opinion, starting with great juke, but starting with Andrew's Bills. What's kind of your expectations kind of leading towards both of them here?
Well, honestly, I think for Andrew, you would want to make sure that you get this ball and you make sure score. Any sort of turnover, especially with a lead this big already on Neptune's end, you don't want to potentially go down even further, and then the comeback is, while still possible, you don't want to risk that. So score here is going to be very much needed to keep this one interesting enough.
Right.
Let's see.
Josh Allen draws back the pass.
Nice.
Gives it to Dalton Kincaid. We haven't heard his name at all day. One of the great tight ends. Good job there. 1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
And there you go. Just a great pass. But now, Neptune's defense still is just so scary because sometimes you think he will go somewhere, but then he will just fake you out sometimes. Potentially even pick you off, but...
Right. Josh Allen draws back the pass. Out the middle of the traffic to Shakir, and he gets it there. And just like that, Andrew's Bills are moving down the field, Larlar. Do you like this pace and urgency?
Yeah, so far, yeah.
Which is honestly kind of good because, we're starting the second quarter. I know some people will be like, the second quarter is only meant for to slow down. Don't kind of just go too crazy. But sometimes you kind of need to make a statement. And I think their sense of urgency is good there. So 1st and 10, ball on the 47-yard line, almost midfield. Josh Allen draws back the pass, roll to his right.
Wow.
Wide open, Shakir again. 3 catches for 128 yards. You can't have a better stat line than that.
Shakir is just absolutely just so far in a great option. I mean, ever since Palmer dropped the ball in the first quarter, it's been like, whatever.
Right. 1st and 10, ball on the 17-yard line. Gets it play action pass, but he does get hit on the line, but he does catches the ball.
How does that?
Wow. Brandon Cooks. What a catch.
Wow.
Man, that went wrong in a lot of ways, Larlar.
Wow.
That was
best case scenario.
That was like 99% a pick. I'm not sure how that was a caught. I'm not sure how that was a caught.
I don't know how Josh Allen even got the ball out of his hands.
Unreal.
But now 1st and goal, just like that. Well, in almost goal line formation, I formation here. Get it to the fullback and a touchdown. Wow. Just like that, Larlar, Bills are back up, or Bills are back in this game.
It's so crazy because Neptune's defense was doing so well, especially on that pass play off of an impossible catch. Man, jeez.
Right. Wow. Let's see if they go for the 2-point here or they go for the field goal. And they're going for the 2-point here.
Again,
3 set items on the right.
Yeah, kicking has been very, very odd for a lot of people this year. So
it doesn't really surprise you with this call?
It does not surprise me at all.
Josh Allen drops back and is
go.
caught for the 2-point. Shakir again. What a game that he is having. Now, 4-point deficit, Larlar. Just like that. The second quarter is kind of off to the hot start.
And you want to make sure that you keep along with it here. But now Neptune's offense, once again, being the crazy, crazy offense as it is.
Very, very true. And way out of bounds.
Oh, my God.
So, great field position for the Buccaneers. Yeah, let's see what happens here.
$6:30 to go.
Very curious to kind of see how Neptune's offense is going to respond here, because you're leading by 4, but whenever you score, Andrew's going to try to score right back. So now it's just trying to stay his head as much as you can. Throws out the middle to Abuka. A dive by a player by accident. That's Ibuka's first time. We're kind of hearing for his first time of the day, second time rather, but for the first down. Once again, Larlar, hurry up offense. Baker Mayfield calling all those once again. They do give it to Bucky Irvin, but that pocket collapsed very, very quick. Another no huddle. 2nd and 6, ball to 34-yard line. Motion Cade Otten. We've been seeing a lot of that today. Drops back to pass. Baker Mayfield throws to his right. Throws to Mike Evans, but he is stopped by Tre'Davious White.
He does not
3rd and 4.
get out of it there. I was kind of expecting it to.
Yeah, 3rd and 4. Ball to 32. Play clock's at 25. They got plenty of time this time around. Readjusting the whole play. Trips wide receivers on the left. Baker Mayfield drops back to pass. Throws up the middle. Chris Godwin, but it's not enough. 4th and 1. No huddle. This is going to be pretty risky, Larlar.
Yeah,
even though it's 4th and 1.
He's just short, but you know he's obviously going to go for this. Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, Bucky got it. Great play call, man.
Yeah,
it's still no huddle,
especially with a quick outlet there.
Baker Mayfield drops back to pass. Throws up the middle.
Oh.
Diving catch by Ibuka. 1st and 10. Ball to 10. Basically in 1st and goal territory. Bucky Irving tackled on the 7. Larlar, do you like this pace? Even though this is known by Neptune, but do you like it? It's working.
It is, yeah. 4.5 left to go in the first half here.
Score
here
7.
Score here would just continue that reign. I'm trying to score on every single drive here so far.
Point it right. Real.
Looks like Baker Mayfield's kind of telling his receivers where to go. Drives back to pass. Throws it to his left.
Wow.
And it's caught by Ibuka.
With
and
potential issues.
Are we back? We are back. Looks like the refs were trying to review the play, and they say it's a touchdown.
Yeah, hopefully we don't have any issues here. Oh, boy. Okay.
Oh, no.
Andrew, still there, buddy?
In the game.
Okay, well, I'm just going to say this right now. You guys are just going to play another half. That's it. Because you guys are 26-16, and it's about to be the end of the first, so call here will be you guys just play another half. That's it.
Sounds good. Andrew, you okay? Andrew?
Andrew, you there?
I don't know if his whole connection just went off.
I guess so.
Give him a second, Ben. Excuse me, a perfect time to go walk.
So sorry, yo.
Yeah, so you guys are just gonna play another half.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
You okay? Everything good?
Yeah. So no, because like I was like, what happened? So like my whole PC shut off, and I realized I kicked the outlet, like the.
Oh my!
Oh no! No!
Oh, brother, you were excited, huh? You were just like, "Fuck it, we ball."
Shit.
I'm
so sorry,
brother. It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
You're
All right,
sorry.
everyone, keep note. Our score right now is 26-16. All right.
Okay.
26,
I'm so
16.
sorry.
Oh,
It's gonna. Yeah, it's
brother.
okay. It's all right.
It
I'm
happened.
so sorry.
It happened. It's all good. All right, let's go ahead.
Okay, I need to open up Madden again because my whole PC shut off.
Yeah, I was like, let me give you a couple of seconds to like
I'm
reset.
so sorry. Sorry.
Brother, it's good. Listen, I got the nerves too. I'm over here shaking.
Bro.
He made a couple
My
of
hands are
like,
sweating.
oh shit.
My
Okay.
hands are sweating.
About to say unless, well, actually, no, it's all based on what the commissioner says. Let you get back on to 26-16, but we can just keep score.
No, there's no way to like fucking fix it. So it's like we kind of can't do anything. And
Yeah,
if we decided to restart the game again, then we would just be here for another hour and a half, and I don't want to do that. So
yeah, I
I
understand
gotta
that.
work tomorrow, sadly.
Okay.
I'll send you the
Yes.
invite whenever you're ready.
Thank you. Madden is loading up right now.
plus also timing wise, I just can't. I need to edit a video later, so I just really can't afford to be
Yeah.
here for another hour and a half.
Yeah.
It's my fault.
That's
Okay.
why I was surprised where you were like, "Oh, this is a stage game." I was like, "What?"
No.
Now,
That's like-
Larlar, I'll let you do the intro. I'll let you just,
Yeah.
when you just chime in, you got everything you want to say.
Also, Max, I don't know if you're there, but Black Souls is ready. So I would kind of recommend to start that when possible. If you're there.
Just give me some time to reset.
I also realized my timeout button is not working.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me do two things here. Where is my? Well, while you're getting set up, let me.
Oh, this is so stupid of me. I'm so sorry.
Brother, it's good. You were excited. Trust me, I have a standing desk for this exact reason.
Not standing desk.
Must be nice.
You gonna have to step away for a second. I was like, I tend to back up, not doing all that. I will do something really quickly. So I want to adjust the thing here. And it'll kind of give me a second to catch my bearings. Where is my?
The Knicks won by 51 points.
Damn.
God damn!
Wait, see how my parlay's doing. Shit.
Oh, hell no.
Ready you are.
So, oh, jeez,
All
it's
right.
really not my night. Oh, jeez. Celtics are losing too. God damn.
No fucking way.
The Knicks won by 51. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's really not my day, dude.
All right. Audio is good. Everything is capturing. Y'all are still getting game audio.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, we can hear it.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that my audio is still separate. Let's double check this one more time. Yes, save and advance. Sadly, we're gonna have to do another pause because I had to reset.
Okay, yeah. Then honestly, just yeah, kick off and then do the pause, and then I'll just explain after.
Start from there. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm moving a foot way far away where I'm already messed up.
You play with the controller, right? I'm asking because like if you're playing on keyboard, it's fine.
Oh,
I'll play
man,
controller.
That would be crazy.
Okay.
That on keyboard is
I
crazy.
mean, if you got it like that. Oh, so now I'm the receiving team. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I did have the last possession, so I guess sort of, kind of. Please no. Whatever. Whoop. Oh, I'll take it. I could have stayed in there, but whatever. I shall be back.
Oh boy, the stats. Fuck, I just realized.
What? Oh.
We don't have the stats from the first game.
Yeah.
All right, it's all right. Whatever, dude.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I mean, we haven't had an issue with potentially connection issues happening in the second half where we have to add on to a half. So, I mean, it was eventually gonna happen at some point.
Oh, my Shakir.
Yeah, you were like 4 catches for 130 yards.
Yeah. Nah, we're not gonna have that continuing anymore. Yeah, we're not gonna have that continuing no more. I'm looking for. Oh, all right. Well, I guess it is what it is.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we are back, and let me just go ahead and explain something as the commissioner. Ruling is that the game was unfortunately disconnected at 26-16. So the score at the moment is Neptune 26 and Andrew 16, and we will just add on and play another half from there to end the game. Main reason being, as Mayfield gets the first down to Igbuka, main reason being is because the game is very close to the end of the first half, and timing wise, we would have been here for another hour and a half. So both players agreed in regards to this, so we will just play one half to go and go from there.
We're back.
So again, right now the score right now is 26-16, and Neptune has the ball at the moment.
Yes. So, treating it as such, Baker Mayfield drops back to pass, throws it wide left to Bucky Irving. Now, Larlar, as I was saying in the first half, what I'm kind of expecting in the second half is not much adjustment needed from Neptune's Buccaneers, you know, the no huddles to the, you know, fast breaks. I don't expect any changes there. But with Andrew's Buffalo Bills, I'm kind of expecting a little bit more man-to-man. As you see a screen here to Bucky Irving with a block. Does he juke him? Yes, he does. He gets a Chris Godwin block. Will he go all the way? No, he doesn't. And Larlar, just like that, 1st and goal for the Buccaneers.
Well, just right off the bat, 1st and goal.
And once again, no huddle here. Not surprised. Baker Mayfield's the last dude up on the line. Gets into Bucky Irving. 2nd and goal on the 2. So let's see here. They do score. And kind of like what commissioners say, if they do score, Buccaneers will be up by 32. Remember, 32-16 if they do score. So let's see what they got here. Play clock's down to 9, so they're going to have to choose something quick. They do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, they get it off. Baker Mayfield drops back to pass. Throws in the end zone. It's dropped. Dropped by Chris Godwin. A rare drop there, Larlar. 3rd and goal. Ball to 2-yard line. Red alert, Baker Mayfield. Plenty of time on the play clock. Waiting patiently. Snaps the ball. Rolls to his right.
Oh, he's trying to run.
He's going to try to get there, and he doesn't get there. Bill stop him. Ed Oliver. 4th and goal. Ball to 2. Baker Mayfield does want to pass.
Oh, wow.
He does, and there's a touchdown to Chris Godwin. 32, folks. 32-16 by Neptune's Born Centers there, Larlar. And just like that, Buccaneers back on the board.
32-16, just another reminder, 32-16 at the moment.
And we will see a 2-point conversion. It is given. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Will Kitty pull it up to 34? We shall see. Baker Mayfield drops back to pass. And a wide open Johnson.
No, that's
Not
Sterling
Johnson.
Shepard.
Shepard. I forgot Sterling Shepard was even in the league. But he did catch the ball. Now it's 34-16 here, Larlar. Buccaneers are expanding their league. Just like that. Now, Larlar, how can Andrews Bills kind of respond back here, man? Because now you're down by multiple possessions. How can you try to at least work your way back up to at least be competitive?
He needs to make sure that his defense needs to tighten up here a little bit. His offense has been very good, but it's really mostly his defense that really needs to start to pick up here. But his offense, we'll just have to see if it continues after the restart here. Right.
So it is 34-16. 7 minutes left in the quarter. All right, 1st and 10. Ball is 37-yard line. Going in motion. Josh Allen draws back the pass. Goes in the middle in the traffic. To Shakir once again. All right, 1st down. Josh Allen. One thing that I'm really looking forward to see is the urgency pickup here. I think Andrew's team does need a high efficient urgency pickup because you really want to get points on the board as quick as possible because you don't want to be down way too much.
Boy.
And speaking of which, Deion Jones, actually the first time we're saying his name in general today, gets the sack on Josh Allen, which is definitely not what they needed. Now 2nd and 19, Larlar. On 37-yard line. James Cook goes in motion. Josh Allen drops back to pass. Throws it in the traffic, but it's dropped by Shakir after having a great game, but it is dropped. 3rd and 19.
3rd and 19 this early here. Technically the second half.
3rd and 19 here. And if you're the Bills, if you're Andrews Bills, you kind of want to throw a deep shot at some point, right? You kind of want to throw a deep shot. You kind of want to do something that kind of throws the Buccaneers off guard that you haven't really been doing all game. But Josh Allen draws back the pass, throws it up in the middle, and just like that, to Dalton Kincaid, and he's going to go all the way for the touchdown. Larlar, we were just talking about deep shots, Larlar. That wasn't really a deep shot, but it was down the middle, and just like that, they do convert the touchdown.
Okay, so it's 34-22 at the moment.
Yep, 34-22. Will they go for the 2-point or will they go for the field goal? But great response by Andrews' team there.
Two-point conversion, 2-point attempt, I should say. Jeez.
Motion. Josh Allen drops back the pass. Dropped by Shakir, man.
He really didn't have to dive, honestly.
He didn't. He didn't. He would have had it for the 2-point. But no. No, he did not. So the score is still 34-22. But that's what they needed, Larlar. That is exactly what Andrew's team needed. That resurgence right there.
Yep.
1st and 10 now. Because he took it in the end zone. Took a knee in the end zone, rather. All right, let's see what they call up here.
It's technically now a 12-point game. Well, let's see how Andrew's defense tries and pick up here, but the offense is so lethal.
Right. 1st and 10. Play clock down to 11. Baker Mayfield does back and pass. Goes up the middle to Ibuka. Breaks one tackle. almost fumbled the ball, it looks like, but he does keep it. And no huddle, not surprising. Not surprising. Buka.
3-yard gain.
Baker Mayfield drops back the pass. Goes in the middle to Buka again. Same play. Almost breaks. Almost breaks a couple tackles just to go ahead.
Yeah, just like that. Like, Neptune already down the field to the 29.
First and 10. Baker Mayfield drops back the pass. Throws in the middle of the gate. And then he misses the guy. Looks like they kind of got surprised. Almost to first and goal territory here.
He's getting that zone coverage.
Baker Mayfield, he's glowing, so he's hot. Gets to the Bucky Irving, wide open middle. Gets stopped at the 2-yard line. Baker Mayfield still glowing. This no huddle has been working all game long.
There you go.
And a touchdown. Just like that, Ibuka. And Larlar, just like that. 40-22. Buccaneers keep extending their lead, Larlar. Just like that. And we're only halfway through the quarter, so there's still plenty of time left. Like I said, still plenty of time left at the end when you're being halfway through the quarter. Now, obviously with Andrew's Bills, you don't want to keep, trying to keep chasing. You want to at least try to be competitive still, but see what happens here.
And
Bubble
it's good.
screen to Mike Evans. And a touchdown, 42-22. 20-point deficit now, Larlar. All right. And now for the kickoff, back to Andrew's Snorlaxes, Buffalo Bills.
Davis. Oh, man.
Gets stopped there. All right. Now, Larlar, with Andrew's Bills, right? You're down by 20. It's still a 2-possession game. Or not 2-possession game, it's a 3-possession game. What's your game plan to at least get back up to being competitive again?
Oh my God.
Because now Josh Allen is getting almost set.
Oh.
And he drops the ball. But Larlar, what's kind of the game plan? You're halfway through the quarter.
Just let me sack you. You're making this way harder than it needs to be. Just fall.
But yeah, Larlar, what's the game plan of what Andrew should probably try doing? Do you want to try to change up to something dramatically different, or just kind of be just more, or try to just be faster?
Definitely sense of urgency since this is technically the third quarter.
And
And
up the middle.
Oh my God.
Another drop pass. Oh boy, and that could have been returned for a lot of yards, but it didn't. Third down. But I agree. I do think the sense of urgency does need to be picked up a little bit. Because we kind of saw it when he threw that shot down the field, right? Boom, touchdown. So you kind of want to throw Neptune's defense off guard a little bit of different stuff that you haven't tried yet. So,
yep.
3rd and 10. Josh Allen drops. And it's dropped again. Dropped again by Kincaid. 4th down. Larlar, do you go for it at your own 33?
I mean, not that you have to, but you definitely have to do something.
Oh boy, okay. 4th and 10. They are going for it. If they don't get it, the Buccaneers will have a great field position. Throws to the
There
middle,
you go,
and it is
yeah.
finally caught by Kincaid. He just can't fumble it, and he does it. There you go, 1st and 10. That is exactly what Andrew needed. First down, Buffalo Bills, a.k.a. the Snorlaxes. All right. 1st and 10, ball on their 37-yard line. Josh Allen draws back the pass, rolls to his right, throws it back to his left, does give it to
Oh, wow.
Kincaid, wide open, breaks the tackle, sets out of bounds. All right, 1st and 10, ball on the 20-yard line, so in red zone territory. Josh Allen with James Cook in the backfield. Haven't seen a lot of James Cook today. Josh Allen still dropping back the pass, and he gets sacked. And guess who it is, Larlar? Via Vea. 2nd and 23. Man, oh man, oh man. Buffalo's offensive line has not been sticking up as big as I thought they would. Second and 23. Josh Allen draws back the pass. Man. Jeez, a lot of batted passes. Via Vea once again.
Neptune is just getting to Josh Allen very, very quickly here. And it's
He
disrupting the plays.
Disrupting a whole lot. It feels like Josh Allen has to, Andrew had to look for his 2nd and 3rd options a lot, which makes the line just come to a lot quicker. Josh Allen drops back the pass. Throws up the middle.
Hell?
There you go. 4th and 1 now. Definitely a lot better for you to go for it.
Yeah, but he definitely needs to go for this.
Yes, he does. He definitely does. At this point, all 4th downs that they're close, you got to go for it. Excuse me. So, Josh Allen drops back the pass.
There you
go. And touchdown. Shakir. Now it is 40-29. Just like that, Larlar is still competitive. Still a competitive game.
No, it's 42-28 at the moment.
40-28. Yes, you are correct. 40-28.
Now, did we have a turnover in the first attempt or no? No, right?
We did not.
Okay.
There was many times it was close, but we did not.
I want to make sure.
So, 2-point conversion. Josh Allen drops back the pass, and it is converted. Now is 42-30. 12-point deficit.
Again, it feels weird because it's like it's just almost very similar to the game earlier today.
It's very similar to the game today. In the first half.
I wonder who won that.
And the ball rolls back in the end zone. So, great drive by Andrew's Bills. Now we're back to seeing Neptune's Buccaneers. Not a lot of adjustments between the first half and this half, in my opinion. I do think it's kind of still the same style of play. But let's just see what happens here. Making Mayfield draws back the pass. Screen pass to Irving, but not fooled. Johnson does take him down. 2nd and 15, loss of 5. Audible changes. Baker Mayfield drops back the pass. Great protection. Dangerous pass, though. Ibuka does catches it. Only a gain of 5 yards. Now they're back to 3rd and 10. Third and 10, ball on the 35. Baker Mayfield rolls to his right, Throws it up in
Oh, he
traffic.
catches it. Wow.
K-Dot catches it. One of the greatest strengths of him as a tight end is coming down with the ball. First down.
Neptune has been so good at converting these third downs. So
Just been very
good.
patient. Just been very patient, right? Very patient, looking at first, second, third options. It just throws it effortlessly. First and 10.
Run, run, run.
Motion here, K. Dotton. Baker Mayfield drops back to pass. Throws it to Mike Evans. And he gets stopped. The 37. Second and 2. 50 seconds left in this quarter.
Which is technically the third quarter at the moment.
Yep. Bucky Irvin does get the first down. Third quarter. It's almost coming to an end. 15 seconds left on the clock. Well, Neptune kind of just let it go. Actually, he can't because the play clock is actually below the game clock. So he's going to have to get this ball off at some point, and he does. Baker Mayfield throws it up the middle to K-Dotton. And that's the end of what this is, the third quarter. And Larlar, 42-30 is what the real score is. What are your expectations going into this final quarter here?
The defense for Andrew, the Snorlax, they need to tighten up here a little bit, especially in the third quarter, because Neptune is absolutely exposing the defense on third down. However he wants. He's been so good tonight in that predicament.
And that's one of his main traits is, man, is literally if you can just dismantle all the third downs, I mean, hey, you're golden. But first and 10, ball on the 16-yard line. Baker Mayfield is glowing. Tristan Wirfs is also glowing. K-Dot, boom. And we didn't even really talk about the Bucs O-line because literally it's all led by Tristan Wirfs, their blind spot offensive tackle, which is the reason why you haven't really been seeing a lot of blitzes off the edge because Tristan Wirfs can literally pick it up every single time. But second and 5. More audibles. Baker Mayfield sacked.
Okay,
by
but here we
Joey
go again.
Bosa.
Here we go again. A third down and 17.
Yes, it is. Can Andrews Bills stop him? And now normally Neptune doesn't go for field goals, but there's never where it's not an opportunity.
And that's not going to stop now. So
no, it's not. Baker Mayfield.
Oh, it's picked off.
Oh, turnover! It's picked off. That's exactly what the Bills needed. And Tre'Davious White, can he go all the way? The speedster that he is.
Oh,
but
he's
going to go out of bounds. No, he doesn't. He stays in bounds.
Oh.
And Larlar, just like that, a touchdown, a pick six, the other way. Wow, what a change of plays in this game, man. 42-36.
All of a sudden, a one-possession game. Remember, everybody, this is the fourth quarter technically now. This is not the second. It's the fourth quarter.
And look, anything can happen in the LMFL. No fight has been lost. So no matter what's on the screen, 42-36 currently. Can they make it 42-38? Josh Allen? Yes, they do. Well, yes, they do to Palmer. Larlar, now we got a one-possession game. That pick six changed everything. And there's still 8 minutes and 43 seconds left on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got to wonder, how does Neptune respond back to that mistake? We shall see.
Again, just another reminder for both competitors and everybody watching. This is the fourth quarter, so you would try and operate as how a fourth quarter as a fourth quarter should go. So you want to make sure that you use your timeouts correctly and try to imagine that second is fourth instead. But
Right.
Kinda.
But one thing that's still the same, Larlar, the game clock is still the same. Once it hits 0, that's it.
Oh yeah,
Once it hits
absolutely.
0, that's it. The game clock's still the same, play clock's still the same. But Baker Mayfield gets hit. Kate Otten also gets hit. 2nd and 8. Larlar, now, when you're Neptune, right, you know now you were winning by 20. Now you're winning by 4. How do you kind of want to manage this to make sure you don't get passed up late in this game?
Honestly, you just got to keep doing what you were doing from before. Like, try to get some quick passes here and there. Just try to get the first down. Bring this clock down. And that is honestly just the best way. Just like this, Mike Evans.
Right. Exactly right. Mike Evans has been killer for this Bills defense.
Because when it comes down to Andrew, he needs like his defense to perform well. But for Neptune, he's still up technically. So
yeah, but only by 4. 1st and 10, ball on the 42. They give to Bucky Irvin. Does get stopped by Bernard. Up to almost midfield. And another thing, too, Neptune has been doing really, really well with clock management. Yeah. I think that's honestly one of his biggest traits. If he can really manage this clock in this 4th quarter, then it's really his game to lose. But Baker Mayfield, screen pass to Bucky Irving. Really only gets 3 yards there. 3rd and 4 here, Larlar. If Andrews can get a stop, that'll be big. That'll be huge.
Mm-hmm.
Baker Mayfield drops back to pass.
Oh, he's wide
Great
open
protection.
in the middle.
Wide open, Mike Evans. Great sense of urgency there by Neptune to make sure he throws that check down. Just like that, we're almost... Mm-hmm.
This is 42-38 at the moment. 6 minutes to go. This is the last quarter of this game. Oh, my God.
Oh, just gets past that. That could have been a tackle for a loss, but instead it's another 1st down. He throws the ball to Bishop. Bishop is calling for a flag for unsportsmanlike conduct. But he's not going to get that. Quad wide receiver set, including a Cade Otten on the side. Baker Mayfield drops back to pass. Throws it down the middle to Cade Otten. We've been seeing a lot of slants and a lot of fade routes, Larlar, to Cade Otten across the field. It's been working.
Mm-hmm.
2nd and inches. Ball on the 24-yard line. Buccaneers slowly pushing up the field.
He's just wide open.
Wide open, Bucky Irving. Gets tackled by 3 Bills players. 1st and goal on the 9-yard line. Not what you want to see when you're Andrews' defense, but exactly what you want to see if you're Neptune's offense.
Yeah, there's 5 minutes left in this game, so...
you got to go. This is go time for both teams, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Remember, the score is
one mistake.
42-38 at the moment.
Yeah, one mistake can easily change the things. Wide open to Bucky Irving. To the 5-yard line, 2nd and goal. No huddle here. One of Neptune's biggest advantages of what he's really good at. This is Bucky Irving on the middle. 3rd and goal on the 2. Almost 4 minutes left on the clock. Both teams still got 3 timeouts.
Yeah, but I would assume that those timeouts are going to be starting to be used up here very soon here.
Yeah, they will. Baker Mayfield drops back to pass.
Yeah,
and it's caught for the touchdown. Chris Godwin. And just like that, Larlar, now it is 48-38. 10-point deficit. And obviously, knowing Neptune, we're going to see a 2-point conversion here.
Yeah, the defense there, unfortunately, had no answer there because Neptune's offense was just going.
Yes, it was. And a great drive by them, too. Patience, but also urgent. So it was a mix of both.
Took time off the clock as well.
Yes. 2-point conversion here. Baker Mayfield!
Oh.
And it's dropped. Well, not dropped, it's deflected. Deflected. Ed Oliver got to the ball. And deflected by the DB. So now it's a 10-point deficit.
All right, 48-38 again. There's 4 minutes to go. All 3 timeouts for both competitors still remaining.
Still plenty of time, honestly.
There's still lots of time, but now for Andrew, there's definitely some sense of urgency here. So let's see how
you
he
gotta go.
responds.
Yeah, if you're the Bills, you gotta go. You saw how that deep shot to Kincaid worked earlier. I say you kind of gotta go for more there. Now, obviously, you don't want to get a turnover, but you gotta try something to push the ball down the field. So, and if you're the Buccaneers, you don't want to let anything get off on top of you either. So, if you need safety help, go ahead and ask for it.
Oh wow!
In the traffic, but that's what the disadvantage of zone coverage does. You can cover all the outsides, you can cover the deep, you can cover the press, but the middle of the field is wide open at all times, Larlar, and you saw that just like that. 1st and 10 on the 44. Josh Allen drops at the pass. But in the middle again. There's a flag.
Oh, wow!
Defensive
Bro,
pass
I'm not even near
interference.
him.
Oh no! Exactly what the Bills needed,
All right.
but definitely not what the Buccaneers needed. First flag of the day,
Holy
and
shit!
it comes at an opportune time for the Bills, for the Snorlax.
At
1st and 10. Now,
3:15 though.
yeah, they gotta go. No James Cook still. Wide open! No, in the traffic.
Gosh.
Oh, boy. I like the urgency. That I'm seeing from Andrew's team. But you got to be very particular where you want to go for.
Yeah, these DPI calls are very, very interesting in both games tonight.
Right. No, they're very rare in the LMFL, but we're seeing them tonight. 2nd and 10. Josh Allen throws. And it is caught, actually, by Shakir. Dean could not deflect that ball away. Now, Larlar, you gotta go. It's 3 minutes now.
Yeah,
you gotta
minutes to go now. So
if you're Andrew, now you're down 2:45 on the game clock. It was on the middle of the traffic again to Shakir. Will we see a timeout called? Not yet. Still going.
It's just that Neptune's offense is just so good when it comes down to it, when he gets that ball. So,
right.
See,
throw that, and the touchdown by Palmer. And just like that, folks, it is now 48-44.
It's so
crazy.
If
we get a 2-point, get a 2-point game. And if Neptune can't convert, and if Andrew gets the ball back and it hits a field goal, that could be game. Remember, folks, it is 48-44. 48 Neptune, 44 Andrew. 2-point conversion here. Josh Allen drops back the pass. Throws in the middle, and it's converted by Palmer again. Now, here's the thing. Will we see an onside kick? Or will we just see a regular? What you think?
Onside kicks are way too big, way too, risky. You just gotta go.
You're pretty risky at this stage of the game.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna see a regular kick here.
Yeah, but man, this is so crazy because
both teams.
you just can't see it on the timer or the score.
You can't.
But,
that's what makes the LMFL so crazy is that, the fight and the grit is still there. No matter what the scoreboard says on the screen. Right. But it's 48-46.
Okay, so Andrew and Neptune both had 3 timeouts remaining. There is a 2-minute warning stoppage here as well. So both teams will have an opportunity to stop the clock at any point within that last 2 minutes. After the 2-minute warning, of course. But yeah, well, let's see.
1st and 10, ball to 33. Neptune is still calling a lot of audibles. Looks like that's not really changed. He does drop at the pass. A little bit risky at this stage of the game. Throws across the field to Ibuka. And the 2-minute warning is here. Remember, y'all, the score is 48 Neptune, 46 Andrew. Now, you don't want to do anything too crazy Because you got both timeout. You got timeouts from both teams.
Yeah, all three are on both. So
right now, this is where time management has got to be like critical here.
yeah.
Drops back to pass. Interesting. Does get the Bucky Irvin.
Okay.
The clock is still going. And there's a timeout. No timeout called.
No timeouts. All right.
No timeouts. They're gonna let this clock run. Oh, now we see a timeout by Andrew here. Oh boy. All right, 2nd and 6.
146 at the moment.
Yep, 2nd and 6 too. Ball midfield, basically.
Yeah, first down will make this very difficult for Andrew here.
And audibles called by Neptune. Game play clock down to 10. Gets the ball off. They will pass it. Throws it. Risky to Ibuka.
First down.
Timeout called again by Andrew. Very risky throws, but I'm liking the riskiness.
Yeah, but it makes it very, very difficult now. Because he's only going to have one more shot to stop this. Unless...
First and 10. Baker Mayfield drops back to pass.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That could have been that could have been game changing. Woo! 2nd and 16. Larlar, who would have thought that 2nd and 16 would be much better than the pick 6? Oh.
Yeah, right.
Oh boy. Remember, folks, 48.
46.
Neptune, 46. Andrew. 48 bucks, 46 Bills. Board Center's 48. Snorlax 46, but let's see. 2nd and 16. Play clock already down to 7. They get the ball off. It's a draw. 3rd and 20.
Okay.
Timeout called. Last timeout called by Andrew. This is where it gets interesting. Less than a minute left.
Okay, 3rd and 20. Remember, Neptune's so good on the 3rd and longs.
He is 3rd and long.
Shoot. All right.
If you're the Bills, you don't want to get anything on top of you. More audibles. Nothing's changed there.
All right, 3rd and 20. Gotta go.
Goes to midfield, and that's basically game, folks.
Yeah,
Mike Evans. That will basically do it. Boy, man, that could have been something if that screen pass would have not went that way. But midfield, Larlar, you called it. When it comes to 3rd and long, sounds like to me Neptune and the Board Centers can easily get that done. But what we're expecting here, probably going to expect a knee or at least a run, and that will do it there, folks. And once again,
yeah, good attempt there by Andrew, but it was not enough, unfortunately.
Not enough. Great comeback, though. Down by 20 to down by 2.
Yeah, for real.
Now, Bucky Irving, you don't want to fumble, but that should be the game there, folks. Larlar, even there was no urgency loss. No urgency loss. The grit was still there, and now the Board Centers will now move to 3 and 2. While
Andrew's 3 and 3 now.
Yeah, the Snorlaxes will be 3 and 3. So Larlar, with all that, regardless, what a good game that we had here. So
for this, just kick off and then just pause, and then go to team stats for this.
All right.
GG's Neptune.
GG's. What's unfair is that now the team stat is tainted because I threw a pick. The stats are tainted. I don't want these stats. Take them away. I don't want these stats.
Yeah, go to.
But yeah, everybody on the screen, the score really is 48 Neptunes, Las Vegas Board Centers to 46 Andrews Wandering Snorlax. So Larlar, no matter what, this game had great grit, great urgency. Overall, great game from both sides, man.
Hell yeah. All right, well, hopefully that wasn't as confusing as it was, but thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so for this,
I think we did the best we could.
Yeah, for this, just take the screenshots here and then just like act like, yeah, there you go. That's the. I'll just figure out what I want to do with these stats. Obviously, the turnover has to stay, but
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's
And that
I'm
was
so
a
sorry.
big time turnover.
yeah, just
No, but like,
yeah, just get the
That's okay.
screenshots for this and then yeah.
but after that touchdown, then the computer died, and then game started again. Neptune got
Oh,
the
brother,
ball
I
again.
have something for your ass. If you were to stop me, I was like, yeah, keep doing it. Because whatever defense coverage you were in, one of your linebackers keep just getting into the middle. I was like, okay, cool. Let's see if you pull a Larlar. If you hit stick me, nah,
Bro.
fuck it. I'm scoring right away. Like I was waiting for it. I was like, I was like, you hit stick me once, I'm going full tilt. I'm scoring, and I'm just gonna just go for hit sticks. I don't even care to win anymore. I'm just hitting you.
That's so funny.
At that point, I would have been what? It would have because I was up 4 at that point. Oh yeah, I would have scored, and it was just like, yeah, nah, hit stick all the time, all the time. Let
Yeah, it's
me
a good
post
job.
this.
You did a good job though. Like
Hey man,
I just don't know how to do no huddles. Like
on controller, it is depending on the controller. If it's PlayStation, it
Yeah,
is triangle. If it's Xbox, it is what, Y?
Yeah. Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I have a PlayStation
Like,
controller.
Yeah.
I
It's
was like,
let me. No, hold on.
I'm
Let
so
me edit
sorry
this.
about like my accidental.
No,
Like,
bro, you're good. Again, I understand the nerves were there. So this is week 6.
but actually, they make a good comeback though. To be honest.
Oh man, if you made the comeback though, oh
Yeah, I would have broke my controller. I'm not gonna hold you. I would have broke my
And that
controller.
would have been crazy.
That would have been nuts.
No, but like
I tried something a little bit different this time. I was like, let me slow down a little bit. You're not gonna get the full brunt of my bullshit. I'm gonna slow down just a little bit because I've seen your defense before, and that honestly that was my mistake. Like the throwing into coverage, I had somebody else, and it was too late, and I was like, oh fuck me. It is what it is.
yeah.
The pass interference though, fuck Madden. Truthfully, garbage game.
I was
I
so
didn't even
confused. Like,
touch you.
what happened? Like,
I wasn't close enough near you, bro.
I was
I'm
so
like
confused.
at least it was like 2 yards between you and me. I was like, oh come on, dog.
I was like, I'll take it. Shit. But
Oh goodness.
What was the score again? You said it was like 48, 40.
46.
damn.
Very close.
Very, very close.
No, but the second attempt though, like, it gave Neptune receiving first. I was like, wait, but you just got a touchdown.
Oh, listen, look, I'm not gonna hold you. There was 2 things that got me mildly annoyed about the game this like recently. I saw your reliance on Shakur and that cross route, but because I'm a linebacker, I can't just like 180 intercept it like older games. So I have to stop, turn around, and try to stop it or get close enough where I can put my hand up. But you
Gotcha.
challenged my user like 5 times. I was getting tired. I was like, yo, throw Shakur one more fucking time. do this shitty ass cross route one more goddamn time. Because if you were thinking from my perspective, and I'm sure the commentators were, they saw my guy run exactly to the point where you were going. Like the last couple, I was like, yeah, no, he's going right here. Shakur gets it. The fuck happened? So I was like, it is what it is. But again, GG's played a hell of a game.
You too. You too. That's a good.
All right,
Good
I'm gonna
game.
end stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Sir.
Good night.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna go.